around. That was pretty good. But then, I mean, everything he threw was...
He was pitter-pattering him.
Light.
Yeah,
it was nothing.
He was pitter-pattering him.
But speaking of fake Irishmen, our landlord is Irish, and he came in to fix a bunch of shit, and the dryer, sadly, is in my room. The washer and dryer, the laundry room is my room in the basement. And he came down here, and I have a fucking Irish flag and like all this Notre Dame shit, and he was like, "Oh, nice flag." I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool."
It sucks.
I feel like such a fucking douche.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah, that was a tough fight.
It was. How about dude at the end when he was like, "I made him fight like a Mexican."
Yeah, he made it. Well, and again, that goes back to what we were just talking. Like we were just looking at. There's a clip online of, and you can see it. He said it on Jimmy Kimmel. He was like, they asked him if he could beat Rocky 3, and he was like, "Oh, which one's Rocky 3? Is that the one with all the dancing monkeys in the gym?" And everybody's like, "Oh my god, he called black people dancing monkeys." It's like, no, he was referring to how like all the celebrities got in the way of him trying to train.
Yeah.
Is what he was talking. And like made him fight like a Mexican was just making Floyd walk towards him.
Yeah, put his hands up
and walk right at him.
Yeah.
Like a Mexican fighter.
Yeah.
And Dance For Me Boy, again, I don't think it was racist.
No.
He was just like...
Floyd called him a faggot. And everyone's like, well, you know, they're fighting.
I was with this guy. I did a weekend in Baltimore, and the host I was with was like... I could tell he was woke as fuck.
Yeah.
He was real woke. And he was like, well, they're actually both pieces of shit. And I was like, hold on. Why are they both pieces of shit?
Yeah.
He's like, well, one's a dumb racist and the other one hits women. And I'm like, well, let's say he said racist things. Hitting women's way worse.
Yeah.
Like, way worse.
That's a different echelon.
And it's like, I don't know.
Versus an Irish guy saying, "Dance for me, boy."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have to say that once a week to like keep their fucking Irish card.
Yeah.
If you're in Ireland, you're not like, "Dance for me, boy." They're like, "All right, dude, you're fucking get out."
Yeah, dude. Connor was, I didn't think I was going to be cheering for him that hard, but the second that fight started, I was like, come on, dude.
I wanted to see him win so
Come
bad.
on, Connor.
Dude, the fact that he did that, I was watching that, I'm like, this is what it looks like when a dude fights a professional boxer.
Yeah.
Like, he was fucking hanging in there.
That was...
I'll give it to him, man. That's...
Yeah, he was out of his fucking league.
Yeah, dude, imagine trying to fight that guy.
That was... Yeah, you have to give him credit for even stepping up and being like, I can do it.
That whole night pissed me off. It was just them. It was the Mayweather Entertainment fighters, Mayweather Productions getting spoon-fed just fucking trash.
Yep.
That little fucking kid with the furry pants pissed. Dude,
Gervonta Davis?
I fully became like an old white man watching that fight. I was like, God damn it, his goddamn fucking pants.
He's a punk, dude.
He missed weighing that motherfucker. He's probably out smoking pot with his buddies.
Yeah, dude.
He
was taunting his opponent and shit. But
he wasn't that good. I mean, he's good, no doubt. But he was like doing all that taunting, and the guy was like, "What the fuck?" The fucking 120-pound fucking Vietnamese,
Salvadorian, Costa Rican or whatever.
He was Costa Rican.
Yeah,
the 120-pound guy they pulled out of the fucking
out of the jungle
off
in
the
Costa
chicken
Rica.
farm, dude. You had to go fight him. And they're just like, he's like taunting him and shit. It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah, that was tough. And I was with a bunch of people because he's from Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I was in Baltimore, and they were like, yeah, fuck yeah. I was like, this guy's a fucking asshole, dude.
I want to see... I'm going to start watching boxing, follow his career, and just wait for him to get knocked out.
You got to cheer for Mikey Garcia.
I saw Mikey Garcia in the crowd, dude. Fresh off the fucking victory. Dude.
Out of Philly, dude.
Yeah.
Produced some strong Mikey Garcias.
He's out of Philly, too?
Yeah, he's out of Philly. He's a strong puncher.
Devastating blow. Devastating left, dude. We're doing a little inside joke.
For me, boy.
Yeah, we're doing an inside joke.
But yeah, this kid, and then like, so he kept trying to call Conor McGregor racist.
Yeah.
And like that was, and I heard a bunch of people say that, like,
yeah,
fucking Shannon Sharp on whatever, Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless on Fox Sports 1 might be the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Well, them be like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
All they talk about is race.
Yeah,
that's all they talk about.
Ever since you said that, and when I catch snippets of like sports shows, it's all I see.
Every show on ESPN, every Fox Sports 1, it's all race because that's what sells.
Yeah,
it's the news and sports. Everything's like
sick. ESPN. Yeah,
Colin Kaepernick should be on a team. And then they interview fucking Jim Brown, who's a real civil rights leader, who's like, well, he's not good enough.
Really?
They're like, is Jim Brown and Uncle Tom coming up next?
Yeah. At 4 p.m., remember when they didn't let black people play sports? Hour-long documentary. And it's like, all right, man. Yeah, Charles Barkley got fucking served, dude.
Did he?
Listen to what, dude, I'm telling you, the fact, I mean, it's, this is the same bullshit. This is what fucking Sir Charles had to say, and he's getting heat. Come on, bro.
I'm not going to waste my time worried about these Confederate statues. That's wasted energy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep doing great things. I'm going to keep trying to make a difference, number one, in the black community because I'm black, but I'm also going to try to do good things in the world. I'm not going to waste my time screaming at a neo-Nazi who's going to hate me no matter what, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to worry about these statues they got all over the country.
So do you leave them up and ignore them? Or do you...
I've always ignored them, Rick. I'm 54 years old. I've never thought about those statues a day in my life. I think if you ask most black people, to be honest, they ain't thought a day in their life about those stupid statues. What we as black people need to do, we need to worry about getting our education. We need to stop killing each other. We need to try to find a way to have more economic opportunity and things like that. Don't waste. Those things are important and significant. You know, I'm wasting time and energy screaming at a neo-Nazi or, man, you got to take this statue down.
That's what he said, dude. He's a fucking white supremacist.
He is, dude.
Look out for Charles Barkley. If you see him, definitely hit him, dude.
Hail Sir Charles, dude. What a Nazi. What a dumb Nazi.
He definitely he's in a BMW right now, dude, just cruising around. I mean, fucking throwing up salutes.
It's fucked up to say, but seriously, it's right. I mean, these are white people that are complaining about these Confederate statues.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Go ask anybody in our neighborhood, be like, who was Jeb Stuart?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I don't know.
I don't even know who
the fuck was Stonewall Jackson? They could be like,
I know Stonewall. I know Stoney.
It's like,
yeah.
Who was Longstreet? Like, I don't fucking know.
I have no idea who these people. I only know Stonewall. Who cares? Yeah, it's not like. I mean, I look at every statue I look at. I'm like, did that fucking guy own slaves? And I instantly fucking slap it.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, get out of here.
I get mad.
I'm gonna knock down the pyramids, dude.
Yes.
They're fucking built with slaves.
Yes.
Take them down, dude.
Knock them down, dude.
Fuck that weird fucking cat.
All of it.
All smug, that white cat, dude, at the top of the Sphinx.
Well, it was a beautiful face, and then white men took the nose off of it.
Because they had slaves, dude. We were pissed back then. Because we were indentured servants.
Napoleon showed up and was like, dude, get rid of that. These people, this is disgusting culture. Napoleon was woke. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, I know.
Very woke. He was a little tiny fucking nerd white guy. Of course he was woke. Yeah. That's what a Napoleon complex is. It's like, actually, they were slave owners.
Actually, my girlfriend's bisexual. And
Napoleon was ultra fucking woke.
That'd be sick.
He was a male feminist.
Yeah.
If you're under 5'5", you're a male feminist.
Yeah, by default.
Yeah.
Dude. That is the cutoff.
That's how it goes. 5'5" and above, normal human. 5'5" and below, male feminist.
Yep.
And then what? 4, midget.
Midge, you're just an absolute fucking pussy hound, dude.
Midgets, you transform back into fucking all you do is eat pussy.
Dude, I read this thing on Reddit, and it was like, I think it was a serious question someone was posting in like some sort of legal thing, and it was like, if someone breaks into my house and I rape them, will I go to jail?
That's a good question, dude.
I responded, what are they wearing? And they kicked me out of fucking legal advice, dude.
That's sick.
I got barred from fucking legal.
You got barred from legal. What were you doing in legal advice, dude?
I was chucking out some fucking legal advice, dude. I got barred from conspiracy. Now I'm barred from legal advice, and I'm barred from the Skyrim chat.
What are you doing on Reddit?
I love getting in there and having fun with the boys on there, dude. I'm a big shit poster.
You're a shit poster.
I love shit
What
posting.
do you think of Lord Keck and Pepe the Frog?
They're good boys, dude.
You like those boys?
They're funny, yeah.
They are funny as fuck.
They're fucking hilarious. To go into a room full of people and piss them all off, to me, is the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, it's really funny. I've been on the other end of it, though.
When people shitpost you?
Yeah.
I've had people shitpost me.
So, because I've been on Notre Dame threads forever, and like we'll be having like real discussions about Notre Dame, and then like a USC fan or Ohio State fan will come in and be like, Notre Dame fucking sucks. And I'll be like, fuck you, asshole. Like, it's so mad.
Yeah, at least try to make it funny, and I'll come in, and sometimes people like it. A lot of times people are like, "The fuck out of here!" The one guy instantly banned me. It was like, "Yeah, no thanks, get out." And I was like, "Yo, this is bullshit." He's like, "Your response was bullshit," and I was like, "All right."
Yeah, internet fucking police are this shit, dude. Can you imagine that power though, being like banned?
I know how to become an admin.
You gotta start a website, dude.
Damn it!
Once Matt Shane's secret website takes off, dude.
I should start a fucking subreddit. That'd be sick. I think I got in trouble too for the this lady was posting about like a cat wandering onto her yard and fighting her cat, and like her cat hurt the other cat, and I was like, you got to go to cat court and talk to the weird cat lady at the judge, dude.
The weird cat lady's the judge.
I was like, you got to go to her apartment and talk about outer space, and the guy was like, get the fuck out of here,
She's
man.
She's wearing a fucking cat sweater up at the fucking stand.
You got to go to cat court. I thought it was good. Nah, dude.
That
legal advice just fucking slammed the gavel down on me.
Fuck them.
I can't consult people on their legal matters anymore.
If someone breaks into your house, I think you can rape them.
I mean, if you happen to be fighting them,
and something slips in.
Yeah, I mean, if say you needed to subdue, so like someone broke into my house, I'm subduing them, they slip my choke, I'm fucking bending their arm back, not hurting, they're fucking very flexible. I might have to plug them up, dude, and be like, all right, I'll sit the fuck down.
It's like in Pulp Fiction. They broke in. They were in that store, dude. They got almost raped.
What happened? I don't remember that.
In Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, John Travolta gave him a massage, dude.
No. It was Bruce Willis and Ving Rhames. And they were in this guy's store, and the guy was like, we got two trapped in our web, or some shit like that.
What?
Turns out it was a sex dungeon. Ving Rhames gets butt fucked.
Oh, no.
And then Bruce Willis kills him with a sword. Classic.
True. So I wonder if I guess you'd have to have a sex dungeon to rape them.
Yeah.
You'd have to lead the burglar or the burgling party into your sex dungeon. The burgling party, and lead them into your sex dungeon, and just be like, "Yo, we got out of hand.
You shouldn't come in here.
This is all role play. You got to get a fun room. You got to get a dungeon, dude.
What do you think this is?
You need a.
What do you think we're in right now? This is a fun room, dude.
You got to get a sex dungeon, dude. Did you see 50 Shades?
Yeah, I actually did watch it.
I saw it in the movie theaters.
It was fucking terrible.
Dude.
I hated that movie.
It went by faster than I thought, but that one part where he's checking in with a girl and he was like, anal fisting, and she's like, no, thank you.
I hate that shit.
Dude. Really?
If I fucking said anal fisting to I wouldn't be in a relationship. If I was like, what do you think about, like, if she's like, we should try something new.
Yeah, but if your basement apartment was on like the 73rd floor of a Manhattan skyscraper, you could be like, so anal fisting? She'd be like, sign me up. Fucking put your fist up my butt.
If she says no, you can be like, all right, next. Yeah. There's several applicants out in the fucking hall right now.
If she says no, you can be like, intruder.
Then it's legal. Oh, back to the fucking ESPN thing, because I did want to say this. I'm glad they moved on to race though, because for a while it was women's sports. I'd so much rather feel white guilt than sexism.
So it was like before they were like
right before Ferguson, it was they were fucking jamming women's sports
like
down your
women's
throat.
volleyball.
It was crazy. It was like, I mean, they would show highlights.
Yeah.
First off, they don't even show hockey. So like hockey's not on the menu, but WNBA and like SEC girls softball. That was what they were trying to push.
This is the shit.
Yeah. And then they got heavily involved in the women's soccer team making more money. Like crazy shit.
So you're saying after, what would you say was like the turning point of the women's sports
around
push?
Black Lives Matter. Once they realized they could get more viewers around Black Lives Matter.
Damn, dude.
Kneeling, Kaepernick, all that shit. Then they switched from women's sports aren't that important to Kaepernick is number one now.
So women's sports took the back seat
for a little bit.
That's unfortunate. They'll be back strong, dude.
They'll be back.
The women's soccer team, dude, they're gonna be fucking jogging up the field.
Yeah, dude. Women's soccer team's fucking nice.
Yeah, they're good. I want to see them play the men one time.
They'd lose like 30-0.
You think it'd be that bad?
Yes. It would be a fucking bloodbath.
Bigot, dude.
It'd be like any other sport.
Because the men would be fucking catcalling them and oppressing them the whole fucking time.
They probably would get oppressed. We have a lot of Spanish players.
Oh,
we have a lot of Mexicans, dude.
Well, it's not catcalling if you're like, you're like, ma, 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 ma. I think if your spike is gelled to at least 4 inches high, it's not catcalling.
That's true.
I saw a sexy
That's why
Mexican.
Guidos can get away with it.
Yeah, dude.
Guidos and Mexicans they're legal.
Gel is actually a protective layer from people yelling about your cat call. It
True.
just shields you from like a thank you. You don't hear it. Just like your dick's hot, and you're like thanks.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Suck my dick.
The Mexicans on the team would definitely
They think I cat call?
would catcall for sure.
They'd fuck. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
I think they'd hit him with a mommy.
They would probably win like 30. It would be like 30-0. It would be fucking hilarious. I mean, it would be the equivalent of women's basketball. Or,
God damn, that would be a bloodbath.
I think, can you imagine just like Shaq versus a women's team?
He would just destroy them.
He was hurting like 7-foot men.
His stats would be like 4 rebounds, 3 conceptions. They would get pregnant. Shaq would dunk, and like 3 girls would get pregnant and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm now with child."
Dude, I can't get over the ESPN shit.
I know.
It bothers me so much.
I'm telling you, I've seen it now. I was down when I was
Yeah.
at my uncle's house. They were watching it, and it was just like, now a discussion on race and politics. I was just like, dude.
Every segment is a discussion on race. So ESPN and SportsCenter started with like highlights and some jokes, and the guys were funny. It was like Dan Patrick, Kenny Mayne.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys were actually funny, but they knew their fucking role. Like Stuart Scott, they would say funny shit, but they would like, this is about the highlights and the score and all that. And then it transformed into like, it's all about the host instead of the highlights. So then it was a bunch of guys being like, I'm the star of the show. I better come up with a catchphrase and make funny jokes. And then it transformed into women's rights, and now they're Antifa, dude. ESPN's Antifa.
So if you watch like what's that show, the Top Sports Center with all the plays?
Yeah. You'll see
like sports plays, and there's like
you'll see like 8 baseball highlights and then white fucking nerds trying to be funny with every fucking highlight.
Do they cut? Is it like 4 catches and then like a dude getting hit with a nightstick and then like fucking
and then they'll cut back and be like, remember tonight a 30 for 30 on Rodney King. It's like, all right, sweet.
Damn.
It's crazy. I just watched a 30 for 30 on Carter football. It's you remember the movie Friday Night Lights?
Yeah.
They were the black team at the end.
Okay.
And
wait, at the end, did they play a black team? Mm-hmm. Did they win?
No, but they put up a hell of an effort.
That's all
Good,
that matters,
hard-working
dude.
white boys.
That's the end of Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights ends with them losing to Carter, Dallas Carter.
They're like, it's all right.
And the 30 for 30 is called like the best team, or like what Carter lost, and it was about how they were like the best high school team of all time. And then one of their players was like failing a class, and a teacher changed the grade and let the kid play. And so they were under a lot of scrutiny for that. And everybody was calling them like thugs and shit like that. And first off, one thing that was weird is Carter was like a rich school. So like these were wealthy. It was a wealthy black school.
And everyone was like, they're thugs.
Yeah. But they were. They
Really
were fucking dickheads. So then a bunch of them started robbing stores. Like 10 of them got arrested for armed robbery.
When the
and
fuck
they
was
lost. This is like late 80s.
Damn.
And they all lost. But it was a terrible show. It was awful, but it was all like when the kid was like given a good grade so he could play, they were all like, they're just trying to screw us over because we're black. And they're like, we're not thugs. And then they win the championship. And then after, they all get arrested for armed robbery, and everyone was like, yeah, you guys are kind of
This was on the 30 for 30?
Yeah, and even after they got arrested, every player was like, it wasn't our fault. Like, everybody wanted to tear us down because we were black. And it's like,
So you robbed somebody with a gun?
Or you had armed robbery. I can't talk right now.
You got that fucking
I'm
goddamn
struggling
shit.
to speak, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens. I'm zooming right now.
Steam, dude.
I'm
Steam
zooming,
right
dude.
along for me.
I just played squash.
You played squash?
My
Nice.
mitochondria are firing, dude.
Sport of kings.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
I got
good thing.
fucking crushed.
How'd you do at squash?
I lost every game.
Nice.
I got my ass kicked.
Why'd you play squash?
I figured I'd try it out, dude.
Who'd you play against?
Chris O'Conney, dude, our roommate.
Yeah, he's
Our
rich,
colleague
though.
in comedy. He is fucking... So we have a roommate super fucking wealthy. And I made the fool's mistake of challenging a wealthy man to a wealthy sport, and I just got destroyed.
Did he show up in like an all-white outfit, like a tucked-in
He
polo?
pulled up
and
in like a white Thunderbird and was
Yeah.
like, come on, loser, let's go.
Yeah, dude. He probably had his own racket, took it out of like a leather
Yeah.
pouch.
His dad, after the match, like shut down my parents' humble shop. He's like, my dad's taking over your parents' shop. We played for the shop, dude, and I lost.
That's what happens. You played a rich guy in squash. Were the Asians watching? It was at Drexel, wasn't it?
No, it was.
Were the Asians in the
squash
stands?
team came in afterwards, and I'd miss the ball and be like, "Fuck!" And people probably down there like, "Come on, dude."
Yes.
What the fuck?
What the
I was
fuck?
throwing the racket. I was like, "Motherfucker!"
Yeah, you were white trash trying to play their sport.
They were like, "Do you have squash sneakers?" And we were both like, "Sure, yeah, we have them." He's like, "Yeah, you can't be on without squash sneakers." We're like, "Yeah, we got them."
What the fuck are squash sneakers?
Dude, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
They're like golf sneakers without cleats.
yeah.
They're just like
it's ridiculous.
they're just the gayest sneakers you could find. Like,
ESPN's gonna do a 30 for 30 on how squash players are racist. But speaking of Asians,
oh yeah,
what do you think about this in the news, dude? Chinese officials are upset right now
why?
because they're saying they can't recruit young soldiers right now because they're all too fat and they all masturbate too much.
That's an official
That's
statement.
an official statement from
Out of Beijing.
from the People's Republic, dude.
Oh my god,
Little boys are
who are they
playing too
trying to?
much.
Who are they trying to fight? Are
No,
they,
they're just
who-
trying to
what-
build up. Just trying to build up their military.
I thought they were facing invaders from the steppe.
The
Huns, dude, fucking
the
coming
Huns,
back.
the
The
Huns
Huns
have
have
done,
rised.
dude. Mongolia is shut down. The Chinese have that.
So
Yeah.
no one's trying to like assail their wall.
Well, I mean, no, the wall is heavily guarded. Although
Really?
there might be some White Walkers coming. The Chinese, they've always been very dragon centric, dude.
So how are they going to get these boys off the porn
I
and
don't
lose
know.
weight?
There's nothing they can do.
That's hard, man.
Well, I mean, it's sick how that's a Western problem.
Well, they're
they have
watching
now.
all that fucking Futinaria, dude.
We gave them fucking cartoons and KFC.
We
and
gave them
video
cartoons?
games, and we were like, go ahead.
Dude, they invented the anime.
Yeah, they invented anime, but they were
Futin-
appropriating our
They're
cartoon
probably-
culture.
That's true. Yeah, but they made up Futinaria.
I don't know what that is.
Futinaria is anime where the girls in the anime characters magically grow penises.
Ooh,
It's called Futinaria. That's probably what they're all watching. Because you watch a lot of Futinaria, you get fat.
Really?
It makes you a bad soldier.
yeah, dude, their army. I mean, think of it. They got a bunch of little tiny Chinese boys,
Yeah.
all eating KFC, jerking off. A bunch of little Chinese cartmans, dude.
It's like that episode when they play World of Warcraft
Yeah.
and they're like, "Argh."
That's what happened.
Dude.
We need to get the North Koreans some World of Warcraft, dude.
That's
We need to
actually not
fatten
bad.
those boys
Just hit them
up.
with some. Dude, North Korea probably doesn't have any anime.
Not yet.
If you hit fucking Asian guys with hot cartoon characters, they get fat instantly, dude. All their blood goes right to their belly. All their blood pools from going to their dick constantly. Just like, yep, and just stays
Right
in
to
their
that
belly, ready to go.
I watched Asian porn the other day.
Like blurry
Asian
fucking,
on Asian, and it was blurry. Terrible.
Oh,
it was
man,
terrible,
yeah.
dude. Who the fuck watches Asian
See,
porn?
I can't get down to say, okay,
And the
there's
girls,
two
like,
things I can't get down with. The girls, I can get down with them if they're not blurred. I can't watch fucking Asian dudes drop D.
No.
It just, I'm sorry, it doesn't turn me on.
No, it's gross.
Asian guys boning, and again, I'm sorry, but this is my sexuality.
Yeah.
I can't get hard for them, dude.
Well, they're also very like spindly, like slender, gross, like skinny, fat, fucking weird dudes. And it's hard to fucking get it going.
Well, they get aggressive, dude, in the Asian porn. It's like, oh, and the girls like,
Yeah, dude. The girl noises are crazy.
well, I think I'm totally spitballing, but I think in Japanese culture, if you're like, it turns Japanese dudes on if the girl's kind of acting like she's totally regretting her decision the whole time during sex. So she's like,
Well, I mean, who's not turned on by that?
if they're like, no, please. I don't fucking like that shit. I hate that. And they cover their face and they're like, some guys like, oh, those are
Yeah, yeah. Well, they like to fucking get a tie on, be a fucking Japanese businessman. You've acquired this woman. That's what they're into, dude.
It's true.
It is true.
You know, Japanese people invented MSG.
No.
True.
What is MSG?
It's the bad shit in Chinese food. They
what-
probably slipped it to the fucking Chinese in a briefcase, dude. That's why they're all
Yeah.
fat now. Dude, I was eating fucking dim sum the other day. I've come to the realization I fucking hate Chinese food.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
I love Chinese food, but
But why?
I can't, like, lately in my life, the older I've gotten, like, if I eat it, I get so thirsty.
That's
like,
the MSGs,
crazy.
dude. That's
Crazy.
the MSGs. Dude, it's literally the most dishonest food that's ever been. It's just I was eating it and I'm like, I'm paying $40 for dim sum. It's just meat wrapped in noodles, and the only reason it's good because it's fucking covered in salt. I was like,
Yeah,
this shit's a
true.
fucking ripoff.
Well, it's the Chinese,
And then
dude.
they had fucking chemicals, dude, gotten from the Japanese. The Japanese gave the Chinese fucking chemicals, dude. That's the only way they can push their shitty fucking food.
What do you think about the Korea, dude? What do you think about the North Korea?
The Korea aren't eating that MSGs, dude.
They're eating fucking rats.
I think
they're not eating much.
I think Kim Jong protects his people from all the MSGs, dude. That's how he's so swole.
He is, dude. He's the man. That guy's hilarious.
He's so funny.
He's the best. I listened to this Sam Harris podcast about North Korea. It's not good, dude.
What are they doing?
There's just no way to. It's tough. There's like 3 options to like try to stop North Korea, and one of them's like assassinate him.
Okay.
Which is we can't.
Why?
Well, then it's just more chaos.
Who do you think will take his place?
Like we'd be if we just destroyed their government.
Yeah.
It would create like a power vacuum, like in the Middle East. Except this time they have
a Korean power
more
vacuum.
than just like rubble.
Yeah.
Like they do in the Middle East. This is a bunch of Korea, dude, getting wild.
Wow.
And we can't just go to war with them because apparently they have guns, like rudimentary guns, like from like World War II, like artillery. But they have so much of it, and it's all because they're very close on the border to Seoul, Korea's capital.
Yeah. South Korea.
Yeah. That if we tried to attack, they just basically like they're holding South Korea at gunpoint. Like, if we try to hit them, they'll just be like, all right, well, we'll just destroy Seoul.
So what would we lose? Hyundai? If they destroy Seoul?
Like 1 million to probably like
I'm thinking
5.
I'm thinking more in terms of like...
We also have like 30,000 of our troops in Seoul.
Fuck, man. So what happens if they just like... that sucks.
Yeah, the guy just kept using the analogy, like, we're just kicking the can further down the road. But like, that's all we can do.
Okay, but if like North Korea, aren't they like way behind technologically? Where like if you just shot Kim Jong-un and was like, yo, here's Facebook, here's the internet, here's a bunch of cool shit, don't be fucking gay, we're opening the border, you can go to South Korea, we'll show you. Well, apparently the people who sneak into South Korea get there and they're told like they're living at like the pinnacle of technologies, and they get this like Seoul and they're like, what the fuck is all this shit? And they're just like, it's like someone coming from like the Middle Ages.
Yeah, it's like The Village.
Yeah, literally.
Like they walk outside and there's a truck and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They get there and they see all the sick technologies, dude, and they're just like, what the fuck? Yeah,
they get some anime, dude.
So my theory is if you kill Kim Jong and all his dogs and give them all the good technologies, dude, I think we'd be all right.
No, because it's like a cult where all the people they're all in.
Yeah, but don't they like none of them have air conditioning and shit? If you were my dictator and I was living in a hot house, and no offense, and someone came and shot you and gave me AC, I'd be like, dude, this is sick. Shane told me this didn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're like indoctrinated from a young age of like that he's our god, the West is evil, like it's and the problem is also is if we open the borders, that's like we're just destroying South Korea's economy and China.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, now you guys take care of these millions of people.
So they're just going to be like, this guy just gets to while out forever?
We just have to let him while out. There's nothing we can do that has a good ending.
Well, he's going to eventually get nukes and start. He's going to shoot a missile at someone. Or do you think he's just fucking around? He probably knows. Kim Jong probably knows where he stands in the reality of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
So you think he's just fucking flexing, being like, yeah, I'm launching missiles, and all his people are like, fuck yeah. He's probably telling them, like, yeah. He's probably launching, like all of his missiles hit the ocean. He's probably like going on TV, like, yo, that one just hit Russia, dude. Russia's dead now. Next.
Yeah. We're crushing, dude. He's like a bad comic. It's just like, how was that show? He's like, I fucking killed. It's like, no one was there, so yeah, maybe he did.
America's dead now. Russia's dead. I'm going to take over Britain.
They're like, we're hungry. He's like, nah, chill.
Nah, dude.
We need to buy more guns.
Yeah, we need more fucking bottle rockets, dude. It's like, he's like, yeah, we just took out Moscow.
Yeah, dude. North Korea is like, I don't know. It's scary, but I think I'm not worried about it. I don't think anything's going to happen at all.
I mean, that's where the CIA comes in, because they could infiltrate and totally destabilize that whole thing.
I mean, there's nothing to destabilize.
Yeah, but they could prop up like their own party. They could spread propaganda. They could find like another rich family in North Korea, or like whatever. Prop them up.
All the people in North Korea.
He killed them all.
Yeah, if he even heard that you were talking to the CIA, you and your family are fucking. He's bringing that fucking anti-aircraft gun, and you're standing against a wall.
No.
Like, you're very not good. What do? You talk to American devil?
Meanwhile, China's military is just fapping themselves into oblivion.
Yeah, China is just...
What happened to fucking Asia, dude? How they were the fucking like height of civilization.
When?
Fucking gunpowder, sick fucking poems.
They were
silk.
all right. They were all right. We got in there.
That's what happened, dude. They were wearing silk boxers, dude, and they're like, I gotta jerk off. I used to wear those things. I'd like mow the lawn halfway through. I'm like, I gotta jerk off.
Hell yeah.
Too much silk, dude.
You think that's what happened?
Too much silk, too much anime.
They opened that Silk Road.
That dishonest fucking food of theirs. That fucking sneaky cuisine they have.
Yeah, that's...
The cuisine's pure treachery, dude.
Man,
Salt.
I used to put a hurting on fucking Chinese buffs, dude.
So did I, actually.
And that's
All you
terrible. Can you
crabs?
imagine how bad that is for you?
Dude, those...
I'll get like 4 plates of like just mountains of fucking Chinese.
Where do you think they got the snow crab from? I used
Who
to go
knows?
there and eat like 10
It's
pounds
fucking
of crab
artificial
meat.
crab meat.
Yeah, but it was in a fucking crab leg.
True.
It's probably a fucking like young boy skeleton, dude. And they just fucking
dude.
painted it orange. I was like,
I saw a fucking YouTube video of them like... It was, you know, this definitely doesn't go for all Chinese food, but it was enough to like fuck me up. They were like skinning rats in like the floor was like half flooded. It was like brown water.
what?
And they were just skinning rats and throwing them in like wash baskets.
Dude,
They're like,
man.
this is where that meat comes from. I was like, oh
Oh
no.
fucked up, man. Yeah, I've heard. I don't think it's just Chinese food who does this, but there's a couple places who got caught in Philly bleaching meat. So it's like the meat starts going bad, and you just dip it in bleach, and it kills all the shit. And you pull it out, rinse it off, and just cook it up and serve it.
Ooh.
So that's a fucking. You go to like, you ever eat that weird? A lot of times too, the texture of Chinese chicken. Like when I'm at a Chinese place and I'm eating chicken, I'm like, I've never chewed chicken like this before. This is something weird about it. And it's like, I'm not saying they bleach their meat, but like that's something a lot of Chinese restaurants got caught doing, meat bleaching.
The Chinese, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. I was eating this shit and I was just like, this stuff sucks. And it's pure fucking.
I appreciate the meat.
Very good. I talked about when I used to work for those Korean guys in the beer distributor, and I used to have to go separate the dirty ice.
No.
I didn't tell you about that?
I don't think.
Dude, I worked for this beer distributor. I worked for these Korean guys, and they had this like, I guess it was like a walk-in refrigerator, basically, like a trailer that was like a shipping container that was converted to a walk-in refrigerator. So we had the 40-pound, 30-pound, 20-pound bags of ice, and they would break, you know, being in there and shit and getting handled. So my boss would be like, "Oh, I need to make you do a secret jobs," and I'd sit in the walk-in freezer, and my job was to pick up the fallen ice and pick out the dirty cubes and throw them away and just rebag it. He's
sick.
like, if you see the dirt, throw the cube away and pack up what you can. This was like a fucking filthy floor that I was picking ice off and rebagging it and sell it to Penn.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love fucking Asian businessmen that are fucking, very secret job.
He made an extra like $4.25 a bag that I salvaged out of the dirt. He's like, oh, very good.
Dude, Asians are the fucking best.
I probably gave like 4 frat kids cholera. All for like $6.
Good, dude. Fuck those white privileged pussies, dude.
It's true. I stole. Well, I didn't steal, but I knowingly accepted an erroneous tip of $400 from a fraternity when I delivered beer. Their order was $600, and they handed me an envelope. And it was fucking, dude. It was husky.
Nice.
And I was like, "You guys want me to count this?" Like, "No, dude, it's good." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because I'm like, "This is more than $600." They're like, "No, man." So I left. I made $400 off the tip, and they called into the place. My boss was like, "Did you take the extra monies?" And I'm like, "No, dude." He's like, he covered the phone. He's like, "Are you gonna tell me? I won't say." And I'm like, "Hey, fuck you." He was gonna split it. He would have split it with me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, dude, fuck off." And he's like, "What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here."
Yes. All right, let's take a break for a minute.
Let's do it. And we're back.
We're back.
Wow,
What do you think, dude?
dude, we're fucking hot right now.
What are we into this?
35 minutes.
Ooh, that's a good halftime break.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let them know.
It's literally
I
right now.
needed to get an orange slice.
Did you?
Yeah, I got my energy back up. I'm ready to go.
I had to put
at half.
ice on my knees.
Yeah, you were fucking carrying the work, dude.
Nah, dude,
It was a workload.
We were spinning, man. We were
I was
fucking.
like, every once in a while I get self-conscious about breathing into the mic.
Really?
So like my voice will get real short.
Because you don't. That makes sense.
Like I'm very in my head about like make sure I don't like. like into the
Fuck,
fucking
now
mic.
I don't want to breathe. Now I'm like
I know,
holding my fucking
dude,
breath.
until I was like holding my breath out. I was trying to explain Carter 30 for 30, like, it turns out they were actually thugs.
And then the black guys were mean.
No, what Carter lost 30 for 30 is, I mean, it sucks. It sucked.
The show
There was
sucked.
no story. It was the one kid cheated on his grades, so then they tried to cancel the football team. And then they were like, so right the night before playoffs is when this legal action happened. And they were like, yeah, you guys are out of the playoffs. Because a teacher changed the grade of a player that made him eligible.
Who was the teacher that was like fucking all? Was that what school was that? I think it was a college basketball team. There's a teacher who was like fucking all these dudes. She would like drive them in her car and like make them fuck her, and she'd say like racial stuff to them.
Jesus.
This was like a couple years ago, and these dudes were like, "Yeah, I did it." They were interviewing these like black D1 athletes, and they're like, "Yeah, it's kind of weird, but you know, I'd fuck that lady."
Yeah. I don't
who
remember
the fuck that was. I hope I'm not making that up.
What, a lady was fucking the players?
She
like
was,
a booster?
She was like, it was a teacher, and she would like go buddy up with them and be like, "Hey, this is what I want to do."
That happens a lot because a lot of the D1 schools get a lot of the players. You get a personal fucking a teacher.
Yeah,
Like, so they get like
that's
assistants.
similar to what was
So,
going
like,
on.
There was that show Last Chance U. Did you watch that at all? Mm-mm. It's on Netflix. It's a school in Scuba, Mississippi. It's a JUCO where players that either didn't have the grades to go D1 or were D1 and got kicked out, they go to a junior college and try to get back into D1.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I did see this.
So this school and the one academic advisor is this like hot lady. And
Think she's catching some
so
fucking...
like it's kind of fucked up to think of this way. It's actually not fucked up. You see a bunch of like young black athletes coming into this hot white lady's office every day, and it's like she's definitely fucking these guys.
Well, I mean, they're not coming in their socks, dude. They're fucking...
Yeah, they're coming.
Cum's going somewhere.
Cum is going somewhere.
Cum's flying, dude. That lady, the chances of her not catching a little, slim to none.
I know, and she like
Cum's flying around campus.
She loves the players, and like
I'm sure she does, dude.
She's like
they're
a
giving
very
her fucking multiples, dude.
motherly figure.
Oh, stop, dude.
She's a strong maternal figure.
We gotta
in their
take
lives.
a break. I need to jerk off real quick.
It is hot as fuck. Like if three of them, that'd be the best porno ever.
I'm telling you, man. I think I watched the report on that lady who was getting piped out by all these football players, and I like turned it off and like jerked off in my room and came back, and I was like, man, that's sick. They should fucking do something about her.
Anytime there's a hot teacher, fucking kids, it's like, whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
It is. It's tough, but it's also kind of fucking devastating, dude. If you're in 7th grade and like your teacher sucks your dick, that's just way too much confidence. I think that'll fuck you up.
Maybe.
Really?
It is like, it's funny that that's the one issue that like society seems to draw a line on and is like, all right, it is different than a male teacher.
Yeah.
Like everybody, it's funny that everybody kind of agrees on that.
It's totally different. If there
It's
was
like, she's hot.
if a 40-year-old teacher fucked my 14-year-old daughter, I would seriously consider murdering the teacher. Like, I'd seriously consider murdering them at my own fucking hands.
Yeah.
But if it was the other way around, I'd be like, dude, you're sick.
I'd be like, damn, that's crazy.
Give her. I'd like make sure she I could go see her the next week at TCBY and be like, yeah, you should be fucking serving ice cream. That serves you right.
Yeah.
Fucking my boy. She'd be fucking Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. Dude.
You'd be trying to fuck her. You'd be like, yeah, you had the fucking young bull, dude. You had the calf. Come get it. You want to see what I'm working with.
Come fucking go on the old horny goats farm, dude. I would. That actually I could get into, following up my son and be like, I'm so much better than him. I'm so much better than him.
What if you weren't, dude?
There's a couple tricks up my sleeve I haven't taught my boy yet. You want to see him? What if I weren't?
You teach your boy all
There's
the
a
moves?
good chance I won't be, dude. There's a good chance my son, at the rate I'm going, will blow me out of the fucking water, dude.
Really?
Yeah, my son will be black. I'm gonna have a black son, dude. Get ready for that.
Yes, dude. I'm gonna be racist against your son.
Dude, don't oppress my fucking son, dude.
I'm gonna oppress the shit out of your son, dude.
No.
Yes.
Dude, don't.
Let me be his godfather, so
Definitely,
that I can be like, actually, my godson's black. So
that'd be so fucking funny. That'd be so fucking funny. Yeah, I thought about this, dude. I will have a black son.
If you have a black son and I'm his godfather, when we baptize him, I'm going to be like, oh, I bet you can't swim. I'm going to be racist as fuck.
The priest would be dying. He'd be like,
The priest would be like, that was pretty funny, but dude, chill.
The priest would like pull his hand off his penis, like, what'd you say, bud? But yeah, my black son's going to be sick, dude. It's going to be so funny, dude. It's that I've really thought about strategies for how like to navigate that, and that's going to be a tough one.
What, having a black son?
Yeah.
You better hope this podcast gets erased from the internet.
Fuck
You've never
him.
been racist. You've never been racist.
Fuck him. I'd be like, dude, that I won't mean.
You better hope you don't have an
I
Asian.
won't deal with fucking.
You better
What?
hope you don't slip into some sort of Asian son somehow.
He might come out Asian.
Oh.
He could come out Asian.
You do have all that MSG in you.
I'm saying if I keep eating his MSGs, I'm gonna have an Asian son.
I have an Asian son.
That'd be funny if I had like a really good relationship with my black son. He listened to this podcast and was like, "Fuck Uncle Shane, dude. I never want to see him ever again. Fuck him."
Do you think when Asian babies come out of the womb, they cry like, oh, oh,
I never heard an Asian baby.
Yes.
You're back.
Yes.
I never heard an Asian baby cry.
They don't cry.
We should go
dude.
get one.
They are very honorable.
We should go adopt one.
Get an Asian baby.
Just hear it cry and be like, "All right, we're done. Thanks."
Take him back.
Go back.
Send him back to the Korea. Yeah, that's
Send him back down the Nile, dude, and be like, "Fucking
put
here
him
you
in
go."
a basket. Oh
Send him back there with a game. We should adopt a North Korean. Oh, do they
no.
export
No.
North Korean babies?
No, they're not exporting shit. Except fucking intercontinental ballistic missiles, dude.
We should send a baby up. There has to be a prominent river that connects.
Susquehanna.
No, Susquehanna going down to Korea.
We could send him down to the Chesapeake Bay, dude.
There-
Oh, a very Chesapeake.
There has to be a river that connects North and South Korea, and we got to put a baby in a basket with like a Generation 1 Game Boy and send him up there, dude.
I know.
A little fucking Korean Moses.
We do need to airdrop a bunch of fucking Pokemon cards.
We got to.
Instead of like propaganda leaflets, just
But we got to start slow, dude. We can't blast them out of the water with like 3D fucking porn.
no, just start with like little cartoon pictures.
Yep.
And
Pogs,
then
drop some
slowly,
Pogs down on 'em.
Pogs, it's
We
raining.
gotta usher them
Pogs,
into
dude.
technology.
And then if we dropped Pokemon cards in North Korea,
Look out.
full-fledged rebellion.
They probably have like, if you're in North Korea, you probably have like 6 fucking Gastlys and Charizard just in like a blood-soaked cloth, and you're like, "Oh, take this over there."
Yeah, while you're dying,
Before
you give
you
it to
hit
your son. Shove a Charizard up your ass while you're in a prison camp. And be like, I'll give this Charizard to my boy.
Please, I give my son my Tamagotchis. Hurry up, he needs to be fed. If we start
dude.
raining Tamagotchis on North Korea, it's over.
For sure.
If the
That'd be
CIA,
the end of his rule.
Dude, that'd be sick to be in the CIA and be like, "Check this out, kid." And they're like, "Oh, the shit. Oh, the thing will ease me."
Yeah.
That'd be
It would
nice.
be over.
That's all they need to do is hit him with tech.
North Korea?
Yeah, hit him with some blue jeans, dude. That's all they need. They did it
Yeah.
to Russia. They hit Russia with some fucking Levi's, dude.
Yep.
And they were like, "Fuck."
Hit him with some fucking
That wall came right down,
punk
dude.
music, rock
Yeah.
and roll, and fucking dungarees, dude. And they were like, "Why the fuck are we talking about communism, dude?
Yep.
We need some dungies."
They just fucking. They were leaning. They had their dungarees on. They leaned so hard with one foot against that wall, it just fell down.
Exactly.
That's how the Berlin Wall came
Yep.
down. Is it Berlin?
Exactly.
That's in
They were
Germany.
all fucking yeah.
That's
But
in
that was
Germany.
still
Same
Soviet.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so that what was that wall doing? Separating.
East and West Berlin. After World War II, we controlled West Berlin. The Allies
Wait, the
controlled.
Soviets controlled Germany for a while.
Yeah, Berlin was split
What?
Western and Eastern, and the Soviets controlled the East, and the Allies controlled the West.
Huh.
So like, it was kind of a North Korea thing where people were escaping over the wall and shit.
Damn. This is actually I heard recently. Someone told me, some Irish guy told me a weird random tip that you can buy like real estate for dirt cheap in some part of Berlin, East or West. So any hot investors out there,
Yeah.
get yourself to Berlin.
And also get ready for North Korea to open up once we get those Tamagotchis flying.
You're gonna touch down on North Korea, and it's gonna be a bunch of dudes dressed like Bruce Springsteen playing like fucking Game Boy, and being like, "Oh, that was really good."
Oh, yeah.
Kim Jong, dude.
The boss is the number one of music.
You storm Kim Jong's mansion, he's just like throwing fireballs at you like Bowser's.
Dude, Kim
Someone's
Jong-
got to jump on him
What do you think he's doing, dude?
right now.
He's probably fucking. His life is probably just hilarious.
He probably just watches Ballers and is like, "Oh, this a week we have to do," and he just
Yeah,
does
dude.
what The Rock does.
His life must be so funny. If you could just film him for one day,
Dude, I'm telling you,
and
it's,
just the mandates he must put. Like, I saw one thing where they all have to have his haircut now. I don't know how true that is. It was on like fucking Good Morning America, but
I could see that.
it was like mandated that his haircut was called like the Chinese smuggler, like where the
Stop,
sides are
dude.
shaved. Yeah, it's called the Chinese smuggler.
He has like the Chinese Macklemore.
Yeah, he's the man.
And he made everyone get his haircut.
And I think it's mandatory now that men have it. People get arrested. Like, remember when Kim Jong-il died?
Uh-huh.
Their fucking, like, funeral processions were, like, everybody was sobbing. Like, like black ladies at a funeral. Like, that's how they were sobbing.
They were up on 10.
Like, everybody was, like, the mom when she, like, jumps on the casket.
Uncontrollable.
Like, whoa! People were carrying them out.
Well, if you weren't, you probably got fucked up.
Exactly. So people would get in trouble for not being sad enough. So everybody was faking as hard as they could to be sad.
Fuck.
You also get in trouble for not applauding enough. So like at those parades and shit, dude, those parades are lit. Everyone's just on 11, going as hard as they can.
And I guess on some weird perverse level, it's probably a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so
but it's fun
after
as
a while,
shit.
they're like, "Yeah, I am having fun. This guy fucking rules.
Yeah.
This is great."
Well, also, it's like a thing in like Nazi Germany where they did the same thing, like the same like government mandated enthusiasm. Basically, like if you started to dissent against the party, they would arrest you. So like every single person you're with is like, dude, North Korea is the best. This is awesome. So like everyone around you is saying that, even if they all are thinking like this sucks. But you're saying, like, if you and me were in North Korea right now, we'd be like, "Oh, Kim Jong is so cool. I'm so happy to have a new cool haircut."
So if this was our podcast right now, I got one today. It's a very good.
Oh, today a very funny joke happened. Very funny. American pigs.
A Chinese military too fat and racist.
Kim Jong said,
Dude, imagine if Kim Jong was listening, dude.
He's the best, dude.
He would be... His life... I can't even fathom what the fuck he does.
He's...
I mean, it's just like the hot... You know he definitely has... There's part of his thing, and I'm spitballing again, dude. But I'd be willing to bet he has a secret police that go around and find the hottest chicks.
Oh,
and they just come right
he doesn't have to find them,
They
dude.
come right to the fucking...
His level of pussy getting, he's exceeded pussy. He's on something. He's a child.
He just rapes men.
He's raping anything he wants. He's raping dogs. He's raping whatever.
He really could, actually.
He could have something built for him to fuck.
Damn.
He'd be like, "Our nation's a top of scientists construct a #1 fresh ride
Oh, dude.
in all of North." Can you imagine being Kim Jong's fleshlight cleaner? That's your job, dude.
Just has like fucking imperial loads in there.
He can fuck whoever he wants. Kim Jong's the best.
Damn. He's a good boy.
He's but to put it in a real simple term is basically he has like, it's a retarded guy and he's got a gun at South Korea's head.
That makes sense.
And it's
actually.
like, if we hit him at all, he's dumb enough to be like, "All right, well, Seoul's gone.
Fuck it.
I killed them. I don't care."
Well, there's probably no world after him. He's like, well, if I die, I'm fucking shit up.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
exactly. I mean, he's actively trying to get nukes.
Dude, he needs to chill.
But in his defense, there's always a part of me that like, whenever like Iran is trying to get nukes, and they will if they don't already, which is bad news for everyone because these are shitty countries, but they're still. I understand why they would want to have them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're kind of playing. You know, they're kind of players on the stage at some point.
It sounds, again, the gun analogy is stupid, but like, all right, think of World War II. All of a sudden, we're in a big room. Everybody in the room's a country. World War II ends, and one guy is just holding a pistol.
Yeah.
Us with a nuke.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, everyone, fucking chill the fuck out. And then Russia, who's also a big guy, is like, well, I want one of those.
Of course.
And we're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody should have one of these. And they're like, all right, well, then drop yours.
We're going to get rid of them, dude.
It's like, no, we're going to hang on to ours because we think you're going to get one.
Yeah.
And then Russia builds a gun. Now 2 people have guns.
Yeah.
And then we're like, all right, well, we got to give our friends guns.
Yep. And everyone
So now
loads
all
up.
our friends that are on our side have guns.
Jesus Christ.
And then North Korea is just sitting there like, just a retard in a corner jerking off by himself. Everyone's like, all right, leave that fucking weirdo. Leave that weirdo alone. Hope to Christ that guy never gets
doesn't
one.
get guns, dude.
And then he's building one right now. He's got a slingshot right now, but
He'll figure it out.
He's building his way
Yeah,
up.
he'll figure it out eventually.
They said it'll be within like 5 years.
Fuck.
He'll have intercontinental ballistic missiles, so like he'll be able to hit.
We could reach like L.A. I
Like
think.
right now, yeah, but like by the end of the year or by the end of the next couple of years, he should be able to hit like New York, and D.C. Should be able to hit wherever he wants.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good guy to have that power.
Kim
Just
Jong-un.
a fat fucking Asian retard.
But he's a wild card, no doubt.
Yeah, thank God we got Trump in the office. equal wild card, dude.
Exactly, dude. What do you say? He's gonna meet him with Hell and Fury,
like
or something?
Fury and Fire, dude. Classic Trump ski, dude. Trump's about to fire up the boys, dude.
Who knows? That's insane.
That's that's not good.
Yeah, I mean that would be a sick way to go out. Just everyone dies at once.
I mean,
The whole world.
Whenever I die, I hope everyone dies with me.
That's what I'm saying. So if like everyone dies at once, it's like
I'm not missing anything. Fuck it.
just the whole thing restarts.
The only reason I'm staying alive right now is because I don't want to miss a party in like 10 years. There's going to be a good one eventually. I'm going to have a good day soon.
Yeah, in about 1 billion years, the fucking universe collapses back in on itself
we
and
get to start
explodes.
over.
We're right back here, like episode 44. I feel like I've been here before. This weird fat Chinese guys or Korean guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't be racist.
Sorry.
Man. Especially not with your future.
Sorry. Oh, my black son.
Your black son.
My black son can make fun of Chinese people.
Oh, your black son can.
Dude, I'm gonna be in his ear like, dude, say this.
Oh, do you think your black son's going to be into black conspiracies?
Yeah.
Or are
dude.
you going to tell him to like chill on that?
No, he's gonna get all my fucking.
You need to indoctrinate him because that's dangerous for a black person to be raised by an already crazy white conspiracy theorist. Black people are very susceptible to conspiracy theories, dude.
I know, dude.
They all bought in on the Illuminati like quick, dude. All they needed was Rick Ross to mention the Illuminati, and they were all like,
fuck.
"Yes,
He's
dude,
in
we
it,
knew
dude.
it."
We knew Jay-Z was in it. Well, apparently the rumor is I sat for a show. I sat open up for this. I think Michael Blackson. I think I said it before, but I was in the room and it was just like a bunch of black comedians. I'd say a gaggle of black comedians, and they all were like trading rap conspiracies. And it was like all rappers are gay, Jay-Z's gay, Nas is gay. That's like the hot conspiracy. They're all gay. If you made it as a rapper, it's because you're gay.
For sure.
And I think it's because you like suck Diddy or something.
Yeah, if
Some
you blow
weird,
Diddy.
wild fucking conspiracy. And they're all like, yeah, dude, like think about the one song by this. They say this. And you're just like, yeah, all right, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude.
You should have chimed in and been like, I think Willie Nelson sucked Johnny Cash's dick.
They're like, what?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
But black conspiracies are the best.
They're fucking sick, dude. Did you ever fuck with the or what is it called? OB or positive blood type conspiracies?
No.
There's videos, you gotta check them out on YouTube, but just this black dude being like, him pulling up different people and be like, yeah, Obama, positive blood type motherfucker, man. Yo, check out this guy. Yeah, he definitely positive blood type. And they're saying like positive blood types rule the world.
Good for them.
Yeah, if you have positive blood, you're like a different species and you're like secretly trying to enslave everyone.
That's sick.
When black people get so deep in the conspiracy game that they don't trust Obama, dude, that's that's the pinnacle of my favorite stuff.
There was a rapper that had that. His name's Ab Soul, and
Really?
he had a thing. He's like, Obama's a fucking puppet, and like all this shit. Yeah, it's very funny.
Cornel West didn't like Obama.
Yeah, I watched a fucking sick one. It was really funny because it was this. You might have even turned me on to him. I forget his name. There's just this big black dude who's like into like black power, but almost to a conspiracy level of like
Kimbo Slice.
No. But it's funny. He was wearing like a bright orange dashiki, and he's giving this lecture.
Oh, the fucking guy. I know you're talking. I know exactly
what's
what you're
really
talking
funny about it is he's giving this lecture about like anti-white people, anti-everybody else, and he's doing it in like a Marriott.
That's fucking sick.
Like he's talking at a podium that has the Marriott logo on it. He's like, everybody's proud of their culture. Why can't we be proud of ours? I'm like, dude, you guys are the most proud.
Dude,
you're so proud that white people are proud for you.
Well, yeah, that's
everyone's
a good
like, black people are number one. Yeah.
I've never heard people be like, white people are not proud of their culture. No, you're not allowed to be. You're not
As
allowed.
I look at my Irish flag.
That's different. That's different.
It is.
But if you're like,
there's a reason it's in the
white.
basement.
If you're like, I've said this before, not even on the podcast, but like, if you were to walk around and be like, it's nice to see a white-owned business around here, people are like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, and it makes
Well, of
sense.
course.
I'm not hating on that,
it
but
does make perfect sense.
It's either you're ashamed of being white or you're racist. There's no like, and it's race is perceived by other people, but it's like no one's walking around being like, God, it feels good to be white. Everyone's
Except
like, yeah,
me,
hell
dude.
yeah, dude.
Every time I walk, I walk the whole way to Starbucks. I walk through a black neighborhood and then onto a college campus. And I'm just fucking amped the whole time.
When I get pulled over, I'm kind of like, yes.
Really?
When I get pulled over, I'm like, thank God.
No.
A little bit.
Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you, dude.
You're not white enough for that.
Yeah, I am.
That long hair, dude.
I am a long hair. I'm a freak. That's true.
I can fucking turn on the whiteness.
That's true. But
I can turn it on hard of like, yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, I turn the light on. So when you get pulled over, this is actually a very useful tip. Turn the light on, dude. Hands on the wheel, and I'm always like, "You got it, sir." Blah blah blah.
Well, yeah, I think you're confusing.
Guilt right away.
I think you're confusing being white for complying.
Yeah, but it definitely helps. I know it helps getting pulled over.
Of course,
I've been in my friend's car before, and so I have some friends who are black who drive like 90 miles an hour, drunk, smoking weed constantly. And they're like, "Man, motherfucker, pull me over again." I was like, "Dude, they can smell weed from you."
Constantly.
But my one friend was in the military. He got pulled over just driving a Jeep. He was driving a Jeep across the bridge, and the cop was like, "Yeah, dude, like we thought your light was being weird." And he was just like, "All right, bro." He showed him the military cars, and I'm like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, I got pulled over once for resembling a suspect.
Did you?
I just got pulled over while I was driving.
Fuck.
You know, like you match the identity of a suspect. And I was like, all right.
Well, what?
I don't know. I don't know what he did.
You should have been like, "I know my rights. I have my Fourth Amendment."
No, it was just like, I didn't do anything. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is funny, like, oh, jeez.
What?
I played out the rest of that sentence, and I was just like, don't say that. It's not correct. No, it's funny, like you said, like, I'll read stats and stuff. They're like, black people are so much more likely to get pulled over than white people. It's like, all right, well, drive on the highway. If you're driving and somebody goes 100 miles an hour past you, tell me what they are. You tell me what they are.
Depends on the plates. The
Jersey plate is
that's the wild card.
So, like, I play this game like most racists do. Guess the race of a car in front of you, which is fun.
It is pretty fun.
Very fun. Gender and race.
Yeah.
Age sometime. But you can almost always guess. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, you are. Shane
really
is good. I've sat passenger and watched him work.
And there's one thing that'll throw you off hard, though.
Jersey plate,
and it's the New Jersey license plate, dude. You can get any race or ethnicity can drive like a fucking dickhead if they have that.
He's about, I would say, driving long distances with him, which I have in Pennsylvania specifically.
Oh,
You're probably like 85%.
Yeah, get me on
accuracy.
my home turf, dude.
Yeah, you're 80%.
You can also guess by the car.
I actually played your game with Brittany the other day.
Yeah,
there was a Dodge, or no, I think it was a Ford F-150.
Ford F-150.
That was all. It was like, this is actually pretty interesting. It was all like. It was at nighttime when you drove past it. The paint job looked like a flame. So like it was like a hologram that looked like the truck was on fire.
That's tricky. Because an F-150 is a white guy, but that holograph flame is tacky enough to be a black guy.
Dude, so here's what happened. So I'm like, "Who do you think's driving that?" And she was like, "White guy. That's redneck shit." I'm like, "That's definitely a black guy."
Yeah.
So we pull up to him, Mexican. I was like, "Draw."
Right.
That's an honest tie. That's an honest tie. It's an honest
sure.
tie. I was like, "All right," we shook on it.
I should have known that. That's not a black guy's car.
And I said it. I'm like, "That's to flame your truck out is pretty fucking Mexican."
Yeah. For sure.
It might even have been like a Durango or something.
Regardless,
I don't know. But
F-150 is a nice fucking vehicle, dude.
Yeah.
That's a honky almost every time. Here's another good tip. It's funny too because a lot of these people are driving while they're listening to this. If it's a nice car like a Lexus or a Mercedes that's fucking dented and beat up, guaranteed black person.
Really?
Guaranteed.
You're going on that.
I'm 100% certain. If you see like a nice Lexus that's just beat to shit,
yeah,
you're like, all right, that's definitely a black person.
That's funny because you used to have a nice
even
Lexus.
though I drove, oh no, both my cars are racially. Like my old car was a Lexus that was beat to shit, and now I drive. Now I drive an Asian fucking little rice beater fucking. I'm fucking dude. My car right now is a tinted windows spoiler body kit.
I need to put you to bed, dude. You're getting busting out rice beaters and shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking Alex Jones and the goddamn rice beaters. Yeah, dude.
If you keep him up to midnight, dude, it's just nothing but racist shit comes out.
That's what I do, dude. After midnight, I'm like a gremlin, dude. You pour a Miller High Life on me, I'm just like, oh, the rice.
Just out here twitching, you're walking the walls.
Suck at driving.
You're just pacing your floor at midnight like, he stood his ground, he's an honest community.
I like those damn statues. And the damn globalists are trying to take down the statues.
You just wake up every morning with a Blue Lives Matter flag hanging, you're like, oh fuck, God damn it.
Yeah, dude, I'm a racist werewolf. You're a werewolf. I gotta tie myself to a tree if there's a full moon. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's.
I'll tell you what's the problem is.
It's like, it's already happening. Why can't we have white entertainment channel? Get out of here. Dude, racist werewolf. My dad's a racist werewolf for sure. Dude, my dad, you get a couple cocktails in him, he is a racist werewolf.
It has to come out.
And it's funny too, because you can goad him into it. You can be like,
"Oh yeah,
Dad, what do you think of Obama?" He's all fucked up. I'll tell you what.
The best is when someone steers a conversation so they can talk to you about race.
Oh,
That happened to me on job sites. They'll be like, "Yeah, man, you know this whole job thing isn't what it used to be with construction." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, points a bunch of Mexicans. He's like, "These motherfuckers in here," and if they just fill you out, he's like, "Yeah, you got them." And he's like, then there's a company where it's like all black dudes. He's like, "These," and you're like, "Oh fuck, this is what he got me into."
Yep. Dude, my dad is and it's funny too because he thinks he's not being racist.
Oh yeah,
Like he'll be like, Shane, I'm telling you. Like, Shane, I'm not racist. You know me. I'm like, Dad, you're being racist. And that's the thing. I say it in that joke. It's like, people think that like being racist is like either you are or you aren't.
yeah.
It's like, dude, everyone's racist. It's a fucking spectrum. It's not a fucking, it's not,
And you can.
it's not a yes or no.
Exactly. I think I've talked about this before. When the guys at that restaurant, he put his laptop down in a bag in his laptop. He was working in a restaurant that I was working at, and the trash guys came, 2 black dudes, and he backpedaled and was like, "Oh, grab my bag," and then he looked at the black guys and was like, "No, not you guys," and like, dude, I was just like, dude, shut up. He just started picking up trash and throwing it away with him. Guys, he did something slightly weird, but it's also he did it because they're 2 strangers, and you have a $1,300 MacBook. It's like, dude, go get your fucking laptop.
Yeah, that's the thing about like my dad and a lot of people in like Mechanicsburg, like where I'm from, and like any small town that's just white people, they have a level of racism that's like they don't even know it's. They're like, yeah, Shane, I got no problem with black guys. So you bring any black guy you want in the house, I don't care. It's like, Dad, don't fucking say that, you idiot. It's like, you don't have to say it.
No.
It's like, Shane, come on. He belongs to
I don't care.
the Mechanicsburg Club. This is the funniest thing in the world. So there's the men's club in Mechanicsburg. The men's club. And up until very recently, they would not let black people in.
Really?
Like, I'm talking like recently, like within the last 2 years.
Really?
There's a men's club in Mechanicsburg that's like a drinking club.
How are they denying people?
I don't know, but it was like an unwritten rule that like black people aren't allowed to go there.
Okay.
There was a kid that was getting recruited. He played quarterback in Mechanicsburg. He was getting recruited by Michigan and Notre Dame and all these schools.
Yeah.
And apparently, this is probably a rumor, an urban legend in Mechanicsburg, but they had a black coach that they couldn't go to this place. Like, seriously, it's that fucking crazy.
Damn.
Like, it's like, well, that story was foolish to say, but still, it's like,
yeah, that was the urban legend.
and like I'll make fun of my dad and be like, dude, why do you go to that fucking like clear clans? And he's like, Shane, it's not racist. Like, well, we'll let them in. They can come in. I don't care. And we got fucking gay guys in there. We don't care.
Probably like 2.
There's a guy named Jamal that goes to the Elks in Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
So he goes to the men's club and the Elks club. He has 2 fucking.
So he's in. He's the men's club lifted their band.
The men's club. No. I'm talking about my dad.
Oh, okay.
My dad will go to the men's club, and I'll be like, Dad, you're fucking I always make fun of him. I'm like, Dad, you're in the fucking Klan, dude. That's the Klan. And he's like, Shane, he's like, I go down there to sign the book, and that's it. You know what sign the book is?
No.
All right, so all these like VFWs and Elks and all these fucking clubs, they all have a drawing.
Uh-huh.
So you show up, and you sign your name to the book, and it's kind of a raffle. It's just a raffle.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah.
my dad, he uses it as an excuse.
Yeah.
To go fucking drink a pitcher of beer.
Yeah, sign the book.
He's like, I gotta sign the book. I gotta fucking do this. I'm like, so you're gonna go to your other. He goes to 2 bars. He'll go to the men's club, and then he'll go to the Elks and be like, Shane. I'll be like, what? Why are you going to the fucking bars all day? He's like, I'm not, Dad. And he's Shane. I'm signing the book, and I'm getting out of there. I'll have 1 drink.
He drinks a pitcher.
He drinks a pitcher. He drinks pitchers and counts those as drinks. I'll be like, how many drinks do you have at the Elks? He's like, Shane, I had 2. I had 2 drinks.
2 pitchers.
2 fucking pitchers. I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, the Elks let in a guy named Jamal.
Okay.
He's a Muslim Pakistani dude. And he's their trophy.
Oh, their arm
all,
around him?
Oh, they're so happy to be
Hey,
like,
Jamal.
They're like, Shane, Jamal's there. It's like, I mean, we're not racist. They're not. I mean, they're not racist. It's It's old white dudes from a fucking town
from the middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, obviously they're racist by our standards, but they're not. They're not dealing with black people.
Plus,
so it's not like it's
A, they're not. B, it's like, dude, my dad, his grandmom, he was like, when I was little, they grew up in Southwest Philly until they were like 7 or 8 and they moved. And his grandmom would like sit them on the front steps and be like, you got to stay away from the blacks. The Jews are out of the question. Italians are questioned. He was like 6 years old, and she would rock him on her knee and be like, you got to watch out, honey. They're the worst. And like, dude, then like the fact that your dad does let black people in his house, as fucked up as it sounds,
he's trying, dude. He's
coming from humble racial beginnings.
Especially
if you were white in Philadelphia, you didn't even mix with Italians. Like when you grew up in like the the 50s, 1956, 1960s, you're in Southwest Philly. If you saw Polish people, you're like, get the fuck out off my street.
Fucking potato brain.
No one you just had your squad, and you're like, everyone else is bad, and you can't trust them.
That's
because they're immigrants coming from other countries. Which I'm not, justifying being like, get black people out of the men's club. But it's
that's
like,
how it is.
It's where it comes from.
It's like right now in Mechanicsburg, people are against like Somalis. In a lot of times, like
Mechanicsburg's
fucking full of them.
Somalis,
dude. All these pirates coming over. The Pirates of the Caribbean are taking over.
They're coming up the Susquehanna. They're coming up the mighty Susquehanna,
dude. Pirate ships, dude, and they all run like Johnny Depp. They all run. No, but it's whoever the new immigrant is, that's who you're gonna be mad at.
That's who you fucking
in Harrisburg. In Steelton, Pennsylvania, it used to be it's called Steelton, which is Steel Town. It was a big steel foundry.
Yeah.
And it was all fucking Polish, Irish, Italian immigrants. So they all hated each other.
Yeah.
Like they're like, Polacks, dude.
Dagos,
they're all dumb
wops,
as fuck. The Dagos, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the men's club in Mechanicsburg.
Finally let the boy in, dude. Did they let the boy into the men's club too? Jamal?
I don't know. You shouldn't call him boy, dude. Dance for me, boy.
Oh, my bad.
But I don't know. I think they've had enough people be like, all right, guys, party's over, dude.
That happened
to
Ridley Police. They were like the last... Ridley, Pennsylvania, they were like the last police force in Delaware County to not have any black guys working.
They're segregated.
They had no black guys on the force.
Damn.
And then finally he was like, dude, come on. There's no way. Because they're like a stone's throw from Chester, which is pretty much all black.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, you guys are definitely getting black guys applying. They're like, no, we're not. No, not. Dude, the hammer came down. There was a doctor who drove through Ridley as a black guy in a BMW, and he was like a doctor. I think he'd teach like
probably had a
wine or
couple
something.
dents in it.
Dude, I think he was clean.
It was me as a cop. I was sitting there like, that's a black guy.
It was a guy. It was like the dude from Breaking Bad, the chicken guy. In the chicken store. This guy went through Ridley and he got pulled over like 3 times on McDade Boulevard within like 5 miles. He got pulled over by 3 different cops. They're just like, yo, bro, what you doing? He was like, fucking going home.
Yeah. I mean, you say it's right next to Chester?
Yeah. I mean, they're dealing with the fucking...
You see a black guy driving through in a fucking non-dented Beamer?
Yeah. I mean, Chester's fucked up.
You got a bunch of me's in those cop cars just sitting there like, that's a black guy. Or no, you see...
Dude, they're playing that game all day long.
They saw a nice Beamer and they're like, that's a white guy. Holy fuck, it's a black guy. Hit the sirens, dude.
Oh, fuck, I'm wrong.
Yeah, dude, that's...
They probably are just trying to verify. Be like, my partner thinks you're a Mexican. I think you're a black guy. We got to see. We're keeping score. They're just keeping score
Roll
all
down
day.
that tinted window. Yeah, that's... I mean, that is the game they're playing.
All day long.
Cops just sit there and they're like, Mexican, white guy, all right?
Yep, and they're like,
it's like, here comes a white guy.
Black guy, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, hit the fucking horn, dude. We got to get him.
Asian guy, they're like, let him go.
Let him go. He's
going to
He's trying to get a fucking ballistic missile, dude. Every Asian, that's all Asian dudes want. Every Asian you know is just out there like, I study at the Penn for veterinarian school. It's like, no, dude, you're trying to get a missile.
You're building fucking bomb.
I know you're trying to get a missile.
That would be funny if the stigma of people from the Middle East hoarding bombs gets transferred to Koreans.
Yeah.
That would be a fun development.
It's a sick fucking... It's a really funny stereotype to be like, you guys are just only trying to get bombs, dude.
To say someone loves bombs is like so fucking funny. To have that be your rap.
Yeah,
it's like as a white guy, you can be like, to me, be like, you're oppressing the world. I'm like, yeah, but it's like, yeah, dude, but you love fucking weird homemade bombs. And it's like, fuck you, dude. At least I do it with a pen, dude. You're building these weird fucking contraptions.
Even though America has the most bombs ever.
So many fucking bombs, dude. So many bombs.
Somebody else tries to get one. We're like, you guys love bombs, dude.
Who was I talking to? They called Obama. They're like, fucking Obama?
Yeah.
Dude, he dropped some bees,
He dropped fucking like 16,000 bombs.
That's true. Everyone, I think, loves bombs.
Bombs are the shit.
I have one firework left on 4th of July, and all I want to do is bury it in the ground. It's one of those mortars.
Yeah.
It's a mortars that fly in the air. I'm going to bury it. I actually want to film it. Nice little promo for the podcast. I'm going to bury this thing and have it explode. Yeah, have it explode underground and do it in slow motion. Yeah, it will.
It's just going to smoke.
We did one on the ground. There was one I pointed it straight instead of up, and it went on the ground and went just
on the ground, on top of the surface. Though.
But I'm gonna put like 2 inches of dirt on it,
okay,
and let the fuse out.
That'll be sick.
It'll fucking dude.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
You're gonna have to run.
You're gonna have to hide that from Asians. If they get wind,
I might sell that fucking mortar to North Korea.
Subterranean bomb testing, dude. They're gonna be all over that. Oh, a very secret mission. Yeah, dude. What are we at?
We're at 1 hour and 10, bro.
Perfect.
We're good.
Perfect.
Get back to my babe.
I had that slow start.
That was a strong, dude. You
powered
fucking
right back through
crushed
it,
through the ribbon, dude.
Yeah, I had chewing tobacco in my mouth, and I was worried about breathing.
Dude, that fucked me up for like a good 30 seconds. I was like,
dude, if you're worried about your breath on a podcast, you're fucked.
Fuck, man.
And it's funny because I've heard it on a few episodes where I'm doing it. I can hear when I'm doing it. My voice, I don't know, it just gets very, very short. Like
I've actually heard rave reviews about your broadcasting voice.
I have a very nice voice.
I've had multiple.
Wapo chupacabra. He fuck many man. Very handsome man.
Dude, think of those boys in the back of that truck.
What?
The fucking lads, dude, riding around, ready for the next gig, ready for the next leaf blowing gig.
Yeah.
All eyeing each other up. Just like, which one of you guys is the chupa?
Oh, because there's
which
someone.
one
There
of
is
you
one
could
that
be
walks.
the chupacabra?
Damn, who's just fucking up all the gay dudes?
All those guys,
Sexing 'em.
all those guys in their fucking Tap Out and Affliction and Ed Hardy t-shirts, just eyeing each other up, just like
Who's the
The
chupacabra?
chupacabra, he could be here today in our own Toyota.
He's probably out. You're probably absolutely powerless against his seduction too.
oh, can you imagine a gay, chubby Mexican
Oh my god.
approaching you, dude?
Yeah.
Just walking up to you at a 7-Eleven, just...
Well, you wouldn't even see him.
Hey.
Before you knew what happened, he'd have his dick. You'd have your
He
dick
would
in
get
his
you.
mouth.
He would get you.
Your dick would be in his mouth before you knew what happened. He'd be like, "Oh God, Jesus Christ!" He'd just be fucking carry you right.
And
into
then,
the woods.
and then that's exactly what happened, because then, like, the authorities would show up and be like, what happened? He'd be like, I don't know. I think it was a chupacabra. They'd be like, there's no such thing. He'd be like, well, that was probably it. I definitely did not get raped.
Some guy just sucked my dick for 5 minutes and stabbed me in the leg. I don't know what that is. Dude, those
He
boys.
scurried back off into the woods,
He right
into
back
the
in there,
desert.
dude.
What the fuck was that, dude? Some fucking tiny Mexican just came out and sucked our dicks, dude. Then he ran away. He cut
stabbed
us. He cut my leg,
This
dude.
tiny Mexican sucked our dicks and called us gay and ran back into the desert.
He scurried off like the gay chupacabra does, dude.
God, dude, you gotta be careful for that.
Is that what you think Sasquatch is? He's out in Chechnya. Every fucking supernatural thing can be explained by
You
just its gay
think?
dudes sucking dicks.
That's true. I wonder if Sasquatch. I think Sasquatch is splitting cheeks, dude.
You think he's butt fucking?
Yeah, Sasquatch is
I
coming
think that's
down.
just a gay dude out in the woods who fucks guys, and then they're like,
Everyone else- they
it
had a
was a
lie.
Sasquatch that attacked us.
He was like 8 feet tall, 500 pounds.
He was huge. There was nothing we could do. He destroyed our tent and my ass. And then he ran back into the woods, dude.
He made David jerk off.
He tricked him with his Sasquatch magic, and David jerked off to Sasquatch raped us.
Well, it's funny because apparently a lot of, well, I could say one for sure. There's Ridley Creek State Park. A lot of times, like, that's a hotbed for gay activity.
Yeah, I'm
like
telling you.
wooded areas, you sneak back, dude.
Seclusion. Maybe you're hanging out with your buddies. Maybe a Sam Squatch comes out of the woods
Sasquatch.
and gets you, dude. Some guy comes out. He's all fucking burly.
That is funny to think about, dude. If like you think you're walking in the woods, just having a peaceful time, dude, there could be dudes in there waiting.
It could be a Sasquatch
Like-
behind any tree.
You could go get gay sex.
People
That's
get,
how
people get raped in parks all the time.
you think so.
Yeah, for sure. Central Park.
Dudes get raped constantly.
Everybody gets raped in parks. And then when you report it to the authorities, if you're a man, you're like, oh, that was something supernatural.
Snake bit me.
There's no way a man could have subdued me. There was some sort of supernatural beast.
Snake bit me.
Woo! 44,
Snake-
dude.
Oh, dude, 44 is off to
What
a
do you
fucking
think about
running
44?
start. I like it.
We're back,
That's
dude.
a sick theory.
Area 51.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking lads pulled up in a truck
Just
into the desert.
butt fuck the president.
Hopped
He's
out.
like, aliens.
Yeah, hopped out, sucked the sheriff's dick. He was like, "Oh, it was a crash here.
That'd be sick if that.
It was aliens.
If you could play, if like they finally solved the end of X-Files and that's how they explained it. It's like, holy shit.
It's just been gay Mexicans sucking everyone's
There's
dick.
just like the 6 of them hiding, dude, and ruining everything.
6 gay Mexicans throughout the world, dude. Just hiding. That's why they built the Great Wall.
Great Wall where? In China?
In China, to keep them out.
You think they traveled
Yeah,
that
they traveled
far?
the whole way and they were trying to get in.
Damn.
That's why we need to build one. That's what Trump wants.
You think he's
That's
worried
the
about getting-
actual conspiracy behind it, is Trump's trying to keep out the gay chupacabra.
What do you think Trump's working with?
What do you mean?
Like DUIs.
His dick?
Yeah.
Trump's got a fat dick.
You think he's
dude.
got a hog?
I think he's got a fat,
He's
weird...
Polish, right?
Nah.
I think he's non-racial.
He is, no. He's,
I think he's just white. I think his parents come from nowhere.
he was sent down from the heavens to prevent the gay chupacabra, dude. That was his one mission.
He's just white.
He is from outer space.
I could see that.
He landed here. Everything else has been a facade. He
About
has
what?
one mission:
To block the chupacabra.
to
He
block the gay Mexican chupacabra.
has to
dude.
fight him, dude, and knife him.
He's got no shot.
You don't think so?
No, that's why he's
That
trying to.
that guy's about the chupacabra is about 400 years old.
He can't be stopped.
Nah,
He lives off the cum of gay Mexicans.
that's powerful stuff, dude.
That'll fucking juice
You want to
you
talk
up.
about the witches brew?
Yep.
That's like Eye of Newt times 10.
44 is hot, dude.
What's been going on?
I found a new hobby.
Well,
It's checking the Upper Allen, where I'm from, the Upper Allen Police Township.
Uh-huh.
They release the arrest records every day, which is kind of fucked up. So, like, if you get arrested, let's say you got a DUI.
okay.
Before it's even proven that you're guilty, your face is up on the website, and it's Matt McCusker was arrested for DUI, and
Well,
your
that's- oh,
and your
yeah,
mugshot's up.
Like, say you just took a bad medication
The
and had a
police
bad
report
reaction.
is so fucking funny.
When they talk
The
shit.
Mechanicsburg police report, if you go through it, first off, it's the same fucking kid every week.
Really?
There's one kid, Shane.
Gillis?
His name's Shane. No, his name it's like Shane
You
Royce.
just get a DUI every weekend when you go home and don't
He's
talk
been getting
about it.
terroristic threats. He keeps
Really?
getting arrested for saying he's going to choke his girlfriend for the last like 6 months. It's so funny.
What do they do for that?
There's a Mechanicsburg Most Wanted. It's all people that got like DUIs and left town. It's so funny.
Dude.
You got to see their faces too. They're all methed out. Every single
yeah.
every single person that gets arrested in Mechanicsburg is methed out or black, and there's no black people in Mechanicsburg. If you're black in Mechanicsburg, you are ending up on that fucking police website.
They're going to get you?
They're gonna get you for something.
Think they're going around looking for suspicious characters?
It's like we smelled weed in his car, so we arrested him
Locked them down.
for sure.
Holy shit.
Anyway, it's a good website. You should
I
check
gotta
it
check
out.
that
Go
out.
to Upper Allen Township.
And they're just busting people.
Yeah.
Anything juicy?
Other than this one kid that keeps getting arrested, which is really funny because if it's like 5 arrests every month, like there's not enough people to fill it up. So like if you just click older pages, it's just the same kid but like with different haircuts,
Oh, it's
different
so funny, dude.
It's so funny.
They
Yeah.
should frame him for murder.
They're going to, dude.
They definitely will.
He's the fucking.
He's Avery.
He is Avery. He's the fucking Avery of our town. I don't know what the fuck he's still doing in Mechanicsburg. They arrest him every
He's gonna
3
choke
fucking
his
days.
fucking bitch girlfriend.
He needs to choke her.
He needs to fucking be
He needs
about
to
it.
stop fucking doing these terroristic
He's probably
threats.
on Facebook in all caps like, I'm going to fucking choke you,
Yep.
fuck you.
And then somebody from the Upper Allen Police Department comes over and is like, Shane,
Well, it's probably one of his like...
come on.
It's like his... He probably gets into like a white trash legal battle
For sure.
where they start like threatening each other with like legal terms neither of them understand. Like, that's terrorism. That's technically terrorism.
The guy keeps getting arrested for terrorism. He's
The
constantly
chief
arrested.
is like, that is terrorism.
Technically, that's terrorism.
You can't say you're going to choke someone or else you're a terrorist.
They got the police department bought like bulletproof glass for all their windows in their township building.
Why?
My dad was so angry about it.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's super
Yeah,
expensive.
it's ridiculous. They have like a tank. They have like a huge SWAT vehicle. They have one of those.
Oh my god.
They were militarized, dude. And
They
they're
got
using,
militarized.
They're using all their resources to stop this kid from Facebook. From Facebook posting like, I'm gonna choke my bitch girlfriend.
They just fucking drive their they just take his cell phone and run over his cricket mobile with their tank.
Hell yeah, boys.
We did it. We did it again.
Yeah, that's what I was up to.
Nice.
Just
You
checking out that
chilled on the
site.
homestead this weekend.
Yeah, it was a nice weekend.
Nice.
I did the bonfire with
Ooh.
Big J Okerson and Dan Soder.
that
Went up
fun?
to New York City. got on the XM Comedy Central radio. Whew. Listen to that, listener.
Yeah, check
Think
that
about
out.
it. No, don't listen to it. I say like one word.
Yeah,
Those two are fucking nonstop.
they're ripping.
Yeah, and I just sat there. I was basically Ginty on our podcast.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Like, I didn't want to jump in and.
Well, there's two speeds. Either you go on a podcast and take it over,
Yeah, fuck that.
or you chill in the darkness.
Yeah, and then fucking pick and choose.
Yeah,
Fucking snipe from the distance.
true that.
But when you snipe occasionally and you miss, you sound like a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, that's tough. Oh,
Like
of course.
there were like minute stretches, like several minute stretches where I didn't say a word, and then I would just jump in and tell a joke, and no one would laugh, and I'd be like, "All right, now see,
Oh,
all
that's
right."
so
do it."
fucking funny.
Yeah, I was nervous too.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
they're
the big
both
leagues, bro.
they're both like very popular, good comics.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there trying to like make fun of things.
No, what's funny? I was thinking about this today. No matter like, in terms of fame, you could be like a really good comedian, Comedy Central special, on your way,
Yeah.
and it's like, you're still not even in Kathy Griffith's universe, dude.
Yeah, true. No one
Like-
knows who Big J Ogerson is.
That's what I'm saying.
No
but these
one
dudes are
fucking
they're
knows.
funny. They're both hilarious. But in terms of like flexing fame dick, it's like,
Yeah,
all right.
for real.
It's like unless you like are Will Smith or like Danny DeVito, it's like
If I
it is
told,
funny how in the comedy universe people are like, holy fuck, and then
Yeah.
you're like, who's that? And they're like, I don't fucking know.
if I was like, "Hey, Dad, I was on Comedy Central Radio with Dan Soder and Big J Ogerson," he'd be like, "Big J, what? What are you talking about?" Like, he's really good. He's like, "Sure he is, Shane. Look, stop getting parking tickets. They're mailing them to the house. It's bullshit."
Dude, well, I was back with what's that guy's name again? James Davis.
Oh God, yeah.
He did that. I had a feature, and I did the first night. Everything went well. The guy was cool, and like a motherfucking weasel behind my back cuts me off the show.
Hold on, James Davis.
Yeah,
He had a Comedy Central show. I think it's canceled already.
Hooded Jason.
It's called Hooded Jason. It was. I think I might have talked about it on here. I watched it, and it was so fucking bad.
It was sketch comedy, right?
It was like a white chick tried to write Chappelle's show. Like it was
Damn,
like,
dude.
It was like black comedy written from a suburban white chick's perspective. Like it was fucking awful.
You're fucking ripping the 50 cal.
That was
dude.
one of the worst shows
It
I've
was
ever
bad.
seen. I promise that was one of the worst shows.
I believe you because I was witnessing his
I would watch Hassan Minaj's special 10 times before I watched Hooded Jason.
fuck.
Hooded Jason sucked dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got
Anyway.
yeah, because I wasn't blown. You watch headliners, and you're like,
Yeah.
this guy could be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm watching him, and I'm like, I do my thing. I get off. I was happy with my set.
Yeah, I
he
saw
was
your
being
set. It
all
was
cool and
good.
everything. And this is Thursday. He being all
Yeah.
cool about it. Coming the next day, dude, find out I'm cut. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then some weird thing happened with the club, so I ended up staying on.
Yeah.
White privilege, and
No,
I
they
didn't
tried to
vote for
fucking
it.
black privilege.
Well, no, what happened was it was like he wanted someone else. He wanted his boy basically.
Yeah,
to
he
come do
black
it.
privileged.
He did. He black
Yeah.
privileged me. Black privilege.
Oh.
He black privileged me.
Yeah, very tricky.
And then and then by some weird thing that he didn't finalize, they were like, "Well, we're not going to pay 2 features." They would have had to have paid me
yeah,
because I
fuck
showed
that.
up.
They're not going to pay his
Fuck
fucking
no, dude.
friend to come down.
Exactly. So I think he ended up paying his friend. So it was pretty tight. We went out, we did that, but like, dude, it just it wasn't.
No, of course. I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong. I don't know him.
Yeah.
If I ever meet
He
him,
was cool enough. Besides cutting me.
Yeah. If
Go
I
ahead.
met him, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's cool. You had that show. You're cool. All
Mm-hmm.
that. But it's like, I don't know. That's a
wasn't-
bitch move to fucking. It's not a bitch. I mean, I would do the same thing. Like if I was headlining,
Yeah.
and then I was in a random city and they had an opener for me,
Yeah.
and I had at least in my mind, the power to be like, I'd rather have McCusker come down here.
Yeah.
I would have in a second.
Yeah, but I feel like you also would figure out a way to be like, all right, well,
Yeah.
let me do something so this guy doesn't get boned out.
Yeah, for sure.
So this guy was just like, fuck him. And then, so I went back down. We had,
How old was he? How old is James
I don't think
Davis?
he's that old, man. When
I think
was
he's
talk-
young enough to be a dumb cunt.
Exactly. When I was dealing with him, I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not dealing with someone who's like old. Like I've dealt
Yeah.
with older dudes who that situation's happened. They brought their own
Yeah,
guy,
they're aware.
and they just let me go. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, I don't give a fuck. But he was at one point. I was like, dude, I'm talking to I think a younger person here because he was kind of weird about
He's
it.
young.
But their
He-
exec
He
came.
just had a Comedy Central show. Of course,
But
he's
dude,
like, I
my
don't
thing
give
was
a
like,
fuck.
and this is what I see a lot now, where it's like the celebrity persona's there, It's like you got, cool clothes. You got like, you walk out, you're like, hey, like I'm blazed right now, I'm high and everything. But it was like
that wears off.
The content, like the actual jokes and humor, it was just like
material sucks, but it's
horrible.
like, oh, this guy's been on TV.
He looks cool, dude.
Of course, he looks cool, dude.
It was literally like
Was he wearing a leather jacket?
Yeah, dude.
Was
that was a funny joke he had about how he could only wear like half a leather. He couldn't wear leather pants yet. He's like, I'm not ready to wear leather pants. Ugh. I can only wear. He's like, I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. And it's like, people I think like kind of like watching people become celebrities. They feel like it makes them feel. When people, there's like two real. Either you can be funny in comedy and just be funny, or you can be like, I'm gonna be a star. And there's some people who like be like, yeah, man, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, but weird. I will say this: white people don't get away with that.
No.
If I saw a white comic on stage that was like, I'm gonna be famous, this is sick, you guys are here to check it, I'd be like, dude, what a fucking idiot. But I'll watch a black comic go on and be like, yo, for real, I got mad shit in the works right now, like, it's sick y'all came out. It's like, yeah, that guy's got a lot of stuff in the works.
Yeah.
I'll give a black guy a pass on that.
It is,
even though we shouldn't. That's bullshit.
It's true.
If
it's
James
lame.
Davis came out and had fucking garbage material and then was like, yo, I'm going to be fucking mad famous, it'd be like, dude, you had one show, you're fucking 0 for 1 in a major way.
Yeah, dude. They gave you...
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'd
love to be 0 for 1 right now.
Yeah, I know. You get that money, I guarantee. But the producer was there, the one show, and this dude was just like it was just a fat nerd with Jordans on. And he was like, hey, James, blah, blah, blah. And I was like... They're all just kissing each other's asses. He's like, we're definitely going to get season 2 going up for you, right? And it's like... The guy...
I thought they already canceled it.
Who the fuck knows, dude? And then the guy...
Good Lord, I hope they do.
The guy was like, I'm going to get a cheesesteak. Where should I go? And they were like, oh, go to Pat's or Gino's. I was like, dude, go to Max's. That's like the one all the way up in the hood. I was like, go to Max's. He's like, really? I was like, dude, you're going to love it. I sent this fucking white nerd up to the hood.
Oh, phenomenal.
You had like 2 like little white chicks with him.
Where,
like,
is it North Philly?
It's up in like Germantown. I'm like, yo, go to Max's, dude.
Why don't you head up there?
I was like, that was the place in Creed, dude.
Talk about hood adjacent. I'm sure Germantown loved it.
Yeah, exactly.
That show, I swear to God, that show is built for white high school kids. It's what it's built for.
I can see that. Well,
dude.
He explained the concept. That's the other thing, too. Like, I'm listening to this guy who someone, a network gave money to for this.
Well, what's he look like? He looks cool.
He looks like... Yeah, exactly.
He looks like a fucking skinny, likable, stylish black kid that's young.
Yes.
Who talks... He speaks like a white person. He does.
Yeah.
He speaks like a white person trying to talk black.
To me, it seemed like he was kind of doing a Chappelle-ish
He's trying.
impersonation.
He's trying. Fuck it.
He was hitting me with it. Like, he was like... Oh, he did it on stage. He was like, my show's called Hood Adjacent. Because, like, I grew up, like, next to the hood. Like, I'm here. The hood's right here. Like, I was right next to the hood.
Like, we call that the suburbs, you fucking
yes.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dude, and it was like, the fact that he pitched that to a room full of people, and they're like, Hood Adjacent. You were kind of near there, but you weren't.
Oh, that's perfect.
None
of us are actually in the hood. That's pretty cool. It's like, wait, you played roller hockey in your cul-de-sac? Oh, sweet, you're black as fuck. Dude, I mean, not that he'll ever hear this or I'll ever run into him, but good Lord, that shit. Listener, go on demand right now and watch Hood Adjacent.
Judge for yourself.
Strap in for the hackiest black jokes you can fucking imagine.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah.
Like Chappelle's show was good because, I mean, he made fun of black people in a good way. Yeah. It was funny.
He made fun. Well, he made fun of everyone. He made fun of
everyone, but particularly he was the only one that was capable of making fun of black people.
Yeah.
So the whole fucking country was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
Like a crackhead named Tyrone Biggums.
Everyone thought it was funny.
Everyone thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But this guy is making fun of black people from clearly a white perspective.
Really?
I'm telling you, watch the show.
I got to check it out.
He goes into the hood basically as a white person. He's like, we're here to get our hood license. We're down at fucking Church's Chicken in Crenshaw. What up?
Yes,
and they're black people. Like, he uses black people as props. Like, they'll come up and be like, yo, what up, Playboy? You got to fucking ask my permission to film here, boy. And he's like, oh, my God. We are so scared right now. And it's like...
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I should have checked it out.
It's... If I was black, I would be offended by that show.
You wouldn't like it?
I wouldn't be offended.
You could still be offended, dude? Don't
no,
be silent,
I can't.
dude.
I'm not going to appropriate.
No.
I can't. No.
Don't be silent, dude. Don't be a bystander.
Fuck it.
Don't bystand.
I'm terribly
Stand
offended.
up, dude.
I'm offended for black people for
you.
hood adjacent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good.
You got me.
Good.
Dude, I was just thinking the whole time of whoever's listening to this was driving around in their car listening to us talk about gay Mexican chupacabras.
That was a good 8 minutes. And then we're like, anyway, how was your weekend?
Yo, you went to a wedding.
Oh, my God, I did.
You had to have something funny from
Holy
that. Weddings are
fuck, dude.
hilariously gay.
Dude, I got a couple, like, Are You All Rights? Because I sat there. Like,
Weddings are
this was
fucking awful.
This was like, I guess non-denominational would be the word, where it was like secular. It was a secular wedding.
I don't know if I like that.
There were, dude, and I'm like,
Catholic or bust.
dude, you got to throw that shit in there because it's like otherwise
it's weird and fucking. Dude, it's real weird.
It was this lady with short hair, like short combed over Jamie Lee Curtis hair.
Oh my god, they had a lady preacher.
There. Of course, dude. And then
whose fucking wedding was this?
It was Brittany's friends, my girlfriend's friends.
Shit,
and it was
sorry.
just, no,
I thought it was
don't
on
give a
your
fuck.
side. I was like, that
Dude.
seems weird.
No, bro. And then like. No way. So then they had...
I was going to say, that seems unlikely.
Nah, dude. And then they had, like... Oh, my God. What happened? So then, like... So everyone... So instead of using the Bible...
They had a non-denominational fucking... They had a fucking...
Outdoor, non-denominational
They had a fucking
wedding.
lady with a MAGA haircut.
Yeah, basically.
She had a fucking white nation fucking haircut.
It was like a lady with a haircut that I got from about 1st to 12th grade. Just standing up there and being like... It's very important in a relationship to
is powerful.
Like the author once said, and she'd like name some shitty thing, and then like some girl got up and like read a Bob Marley song lyrics.
It's like, as Shel Silverstein always said.
Dude, yeah, and it was just that it just went on
Here's
and on.
my favorite poem by Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
It's like, dude, just fucking read Psalms and get the fuck out of here.
And then like, so it was like, it was like all you know how like I'm like, hey, I know you know this, but there's like a certain mentality, and I swear by this. And you know, if you're in an office your whole life, maybe you don't notice this, but if you spend from like 21 to 30 in a corporate office, it morphs your mind. So I'm listening to this guy's giving a speech, and he's like, you know, just doing this crazy stuff, like trying crazy fusion restaurants, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
Oh, so the best man speech.
Oh, that was no.
Is that what you're saying?
This was the groom.
What was that? The fucking.
This was the groom saying this.
Oh, what was he saying?
And everyone's
when?
oh.
When did he say it?
This is like during his like vows, and he was, you know, the
In
guy.
his vows, he was talking about fusion restaurants.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so
like
excited.
they read each other letters. Basically.
They're gonna. This is an Instagram wedding.
Yeah,
That's what this is for.
Yeah,
And then maybe they'll have a kid.
hopefully.
And then, like we were talking earlier, party time's over, dude.
Yep.
Instagram and you being cool and doing fusion bullshit and doing CrossFit, it's all over.
It's gone, dude.
Now it's time to stop being cool. You had a window of 3 years that you were cool in your life.
Yep.
Because you sucked in high school, you sucked in college,
Uh-huh.
and then you found out about fucking young professional happy hours and CrossFit
Craft
and
beers.
kickball league and fucking craft beers, and you were cool for fucking 3 years.
You got pussy for a little
Yep,
bit.
and then you knocked some chick up, and next thing you know, some fat dyke is reading your fucking vows. She's reading fucking where the sidewalk ends for your fucking marriage vows.
No.
And the fucking light beer commercial's over, dude. Now all of a sudden it's a fucking horrible commercial where you're raising kids that
People
are
stop
screaming.
tossing you ice cold Bud
Yeah,
Lights,
dude.
and you're catching him at the game. Like, yeah.
Yep. Next
Well,
thing,
it's funny because he's like the nicest dude in the world.
I'm sure he's
But
nice.
it was so funny to
He was
see
a nerd
that.
his whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah, he better be nice.
He was. But like I'm watching this and I'm trying to like not have a shitty face on, and I like the whole
Oh,
time
man.
she'd tap me like, "What's the matter with you?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." And I'd look at it and I'd be like, "God, this is
Disgusting.
fucking horrible."
It's crazy.
Horrible. And then his brother gave the best man speech, dude. So now we've moved into like we're in like some
no.
barn now. So this guy, it's like it's
Barn
like
with
we're-
fucking Christmas lights. Did it have Christmas
yes,
lights?
Of course,
of
there was
course.
Christmas- And guess where all the food came from?
Vegan, rustic
Food trucks.
food trucks.
Food trucks, dude. Food trucks pulled up. That's ultimate,
I'm surprised
dude.
they didn't play fucking kickball right there.
I mean,
I can't believe they
I'm
didn't
surprised
play kickball.
we didn't get hit by like a co-ed kickball.
There wasn't a fucking synchronized dance, was there? Because that's the topping.
No,
of the cliche.
they didn't do that.
That's the
but
fucking.
only because the guy was so like this dude was so white that would have been like he did a Mother Sundance and he just kind of stood there. He like didn't
The
even
Mother
dance with it.
Sundance must be the most awkward thing on earth.
Yeah, well, the Mother Sundance, yeah, it is kind of awkward.
I would never.
Well, you just do a slow dance.
I might fucking cut that one out.
You have to, dude. You gotta do a slow dance.
Nah.
Dude, oh, sorry. This dude, so
Hopefully my mom dies before I get married.
You gotta dance with someone then.
Nah, dude, I'll fucking. I'll just lay on the
Dude,
ground.
To think.
I'll just lay in the middle of the dance floor.
You could do a long moment of silence.
I'll do a interpretive dance. I'll be like, this song represents my mother's
do like a Japanese
love for me.
Do like with like masks and stuff and fucking dance around.
To fucking life is a highway. I wanna ride it.
Dude, this guy gives a speech, the best man. It looks exactly like the groom, but it's his jacked brother. The groom wouldn't
jacked as fuck.
He doesn't
CrossFit.
drink. So his brother was like where was this guy? They're from like Ohio. Everyone at this fucking wedding was from like the middle of the country. So the brother had an idea. It was like watching an open micer. He had an idea. He had like 5 pages written out that he's holding on to. He's like, let you guys know, had a couple cold ones before this. So, dude, literally, he's
Couple of
everyone's
fucking
like,
woos from the cool table.
Yep, and he's like, let you know if this thing goes off the tracks, my fault, and like whatever,
Dude,
like my bad.
The CrossFit table wooed hard as fuck at that.
They were so there was people who were just like, giving it to him, so excited, like yeah,
of course.
And then so he goes up there, and I could tell that the whole joke of his set was that he had to paint himself as like a diehard car, like a gearhead, and then his brother didn't know anything about cars, and like make fun of his brother for not knowing about cars. So then he'd be like, yeah, he had an old what was it, 92 Camry. And dude, and he realized his thing wasn't working. He started letting these like it was like literally it was a structured nervous breakdown, and it went on for 5 minutes. And it was just like, and then he's got his life together. I don't he's kind of together now. Who would have thought that he'd get married before me?
That's not who would have thought he would get married before me, but the stock line for a best man speech is like, he was a mess until he met you. You saved him. He's so lucky to have you in his life.
That is the stock. He didn't do that.
That's what you got to go.
He was like his whole thing was like he was always together. Then one day I just kind of noticed him becoming a man while I never did. And it was just sad and like,
whoa.
Then he'd be like, yeah, but he doesn't know anything about cars. And he'd do these weird noises, dude. And I would sit there every time. And the dude next to me actually started grabbing my arm, like, dude, stop. Because I was sitting there like, oh. He was laughing too, but he was like, dude, you got to let this go.
Jesus.
They started making fun of me. They're like, all right, pro. And I'm like, dude, I know what he's doing right now. And it's hurting me, dude.
How about any sick intros when they announced that?
They didn't even do any of that. There was no bridesman, no groomsmen, and no bridesmaid.
I was at a wedding recently, and they didn't do shitty intros. And Kyle, my former roommate, he did really well. He did the best man speech.
He did a good one?
It was good. It was heartfult.
Nice.
I even told him, I was like, dude, a lot of those are fucking the corniest, shittiest things on earth, and yours was good, man. He had a good one.
You cannot have a more rapt audience than fucking at that wedding. So if you go up and bomb at a wedding,
although I'm 0 for 1, they handed me the mic at my sister's. It was on those. I was like, all these fucking Egyptians out here, fucking, blah, blah, blah. And everyone was like, whoa, dude.
Yours was too real, dude. It fucked them up.
Yeah, I made fun of them for being Coptic Christians. I was like, you gotta fucking stop going to weird church and wearing capes and shit.
Those entrances would honestly, like, that's something that would deter me from getting married.
Entrances to a wedding party?
Yeah. Coming down and being like, woo, I think I did it at mine. I can't
Everyone does.
literally
You have
can't
to.
remember. I think I definitely probably did it.
I refused at my sister's.
What'd you do? Just walk in?
I just walked out with my niece. I let her fucking dance around. I was like, I'm just walking out. There's no way I'm fucking dancing. I fucking, I slapped her around. I actually gave her the rock bottom.
It'd be funny if you said that and then you watch the video and you're sitting there like,
oh my God, I would never do that. I mean, I would. A few years ago, I would have.
What, grind on your knees?
No, I would. No. Matt.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, Matt. Come out and be like, woo.
Yeah, a few years ago, before I started doing stand-up.
It's funny watching people.
It's true that stand-up really ruins that aspect.
Yeah.
Like, this is as fucking corny as it gets. This is the equivalent of a stand-up best man speech. But, like, you get cynical and you get fucking... you can see what people are doing and why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Like the entrances to weddings are like the saddest.
Yeah, I wonder though if you never did stand up, if you would have still noticed that. That's where I think an ice cold, like a fucking just gallons of Pilsners, dude, drown that. I think everyone has that, but they just drowned it with Miller Lite. Like they're standing there like, God, this is so depressing and sad. And they just fucking hit a couple more MLs, dude. And you're like, woo.
Do a couple burpees at CrossFit.
I'm going to do the moonwalk. Yeah.
Yeah. I also don't dance.
True.
I need to be blacked out and then I'll fucking start fucking around.
You're
like a real dance, I can't do.
I need to be pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I need to be drunk and like know that it's funny.
Yeah, I have a tough time.
I
had a sober dance at that wedding in a barn, and there was like, it was just the husband. I mean, I was like, I don't give a fuck, but it was to a band, which I'm a DJ dance man. I need a DJ, dude. When I dance with a band, I just feel like a weird old white lady. I'm like, yeah. I feel like a weirdo. And then, yeah, so I did that, and then like the bride and groom were up there alone. And if you have a wedding, that sucks. If you're a bride and groom, you're the only ones dancing. So I pitied them. So I got up.
Sad.
It was sad. So I got up in pity and forced myself to dance like a dickhead. And then they just left. So then it was just me and Brittany. And then like some fucking dude came up, thank God, with a shaved head. So he started dancing. They got off.
That was it's funny you brought up the band, because the wedding I was at, they had a band, like a really good band.
Yeah.
But it was like they were all like young, hot singers.
Really?
I swear to God, they were like Mouseketeers, dude. They had like a Disney fucking high school musical.
Oh, you're talking about like that
band. Like they were good as fuck, but no one was like. Everyone was like, "All right, take it down." They were like, "Come on, guys," and they would sing like Bruno Mars.
Holy
It'd
shit!
Be some white guy in like a vest, like this ain't no hot day. I was just standing there like, dude, this guy's a faggot.
Did I ever tell you when I tried to be a wedding DJ?
No.
Yeah, I trained to be a wedding
God.
DJ.
What would you play? Fucking Sabbath?
No. I was all about it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make so much money.
You can make a ton of money. All you have to do is press play on your fucking.
I know, and you got to announce and be like, give it up for coming down the aisle,
easy,
dude. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill it. I'm gonna make so much money. I went through like training and everything. I went to my first wedding. I had to shadow a DJ, and I sat there and I was like, I'm gonna fucking drive off a bridge, dude. I can't do. I couldn't. Dude, you can make fucking $1,000 a week doing that shit, and I just was like, I'll fucking kill myself.
It'd be sick if you killed yourself at a wedding,
dude. If I had like my rented like purple vest and like by then I'd have like a dangling cross.
Definitely have an earring.
Fuck this.
If you were just like, give it up for me, he was about to fucking blow his brain, and you play. If you just hit play on fucking. Cut my life into pieces. You just blew your brains out on the dance floor in some fucking shitty barn with Christmas lights.
I do it right as she went.
It was so rustic.
Right as she went down the aisle, dude. I'd be like,
you would have to do it themed. Like if it was at a barn, you would have to get like a rusty saw and cut your throat.
I'd let a horse impale me with its fucking penis, dude.
Oh, that's funny. I posted that on the internet.
Did you?
Yeah, I posted it on the main board. People were talking shit on Notre Dame versus Georgia.
And posted somehow a horse killing someone with its penis?
I posted the video of Mr. Hand.
Oh, my God.
You know that video, right?
What is that? No.
It's a man getting butt-fucked by a horse.
Well, I figured that out, yeah.
And he dies from it. There's a real video. You see this guy get fucked. And the audio of it, he's like it's so fucking crazy. Like it's a man, bare-assed, bent over.
I'd hope, yeah.
And like his buddy's directing the dick of the horse into his butt.
Jesus.
And then like,
did he get in trouble?
I don't know I don't know the laws. I think I would imagine
that's an accessory.
Sounds like manslaughter.
Yeah.
And so he aims it up, and then the horse fucking feels it, like it knows it's in, and it thrusts. Like the horse gets into it and thrusts, and this guy's like,
you tell me it killed him with one thrust?
He died later in the hospital, but it's a horse dick.
Dude, I'm not fucking.
Went up to like his chest.
I'm not taking it lightly.
It fucking destroyed all of his insides.
I believe it.
But yeah, if you listener, Google.
What do you think the horse is working with? 20
Google
inches?
Mr. Hand horse.
Mr. Hand horse.
Mr. Hand horse.
Killing.
Watch a man get fucked by a horse and die from it.
The guy was gay, I'm guessing. Or do you think he was just fucking around with a horse thinking it wouldn't fuck him in the butt? What the fuck was going on?
I don't know if homosexuality has much to do with getting fucked by a horse.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
You don't just fucking step up to the plate on a horse dick, dude.
I don't think
Those boys are
I think
playing
that's
around
just
a little.
bestiality. I think if you're into bestiality, I think that's a different.
Yeah, but if you're in a guy's
All
getting
right,
fucked
so
by
like,
horses,
do you think it goes like straight gay bestiality? You think that's like the next level
the next level of perversion.
of chupacabra?
Ah, see.
The chupacabra probably came and fucking popped a dick in his butt.
Caballero. Very. Oh, muy grande.
The idea of Mexican Brokeback Mountain makes me laugh so
Mexican
hard.
Brokeback Mountain would be the funny, like them just fucking working at some nice house and then being like, all right,
Like, you are very
Or
nice.
if they were like sneaking, it was just their two Mexican cowboys sneaking into America and they just fucked each other the whole time and never made it.
I like your lunchbox.
That'd be a dramatic scene of like the end of like with he's like crossing into like America with his boyfriend and then like some fucking like
White militia
jarhead, some
shoots him.
jarhead, comes in and is like, get the fuck.
ain't no faggot beaners coming into my country.
He just catches him doing gay stuff in his backyard.
You know
He's
how
like,
hard it would be to
"What?"
shoot the chupacabra though? It'd be fucking scurrying side to side like a crab.
Dude, and then you can't bring that thing down. You can't. I gotta pee.
All right, go.
With
Pee.
36 minutes, let's take a break.
Is this
here.
even good?
And we're back.
My compañero Jorge. Very guapo.
Dude, those Spurs jingling, dude.
Oh, sound like fucking Rudolph in the sleigh. You know what I mean? Those sleigh bells
Yep.
just jingling. It's
coming.
actually two Mexican men's spurs jingling back and forth.
Just
Butt
fucking, just those fucking mustaches.
Nobody ever talks about gay Mexicans.
I'm telling you,
Ever.
man, you never see them.
Yeah. The cartels get to them.
You think?
Yeah, they trade them. They
Uh,
capture them, and that's what everybody thinks is birds. It's cockfighting down there. Is actually
those fucking gay
they
guys.
wrestle their gays. The Zetas versus the fucking I don't know. That's the only Mexican the fucking Juarez.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the one from Ozarks, wherever
Zeta,
that's from.
Juarez. I don't know. Whatever. There's a
Those boys.
Monterey.
I don't. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I've asked about that, and you just never fucking ever hear
That's what
about it.
cockfighting is. They set two little chubby Mexicans in a cage, and like whoever comes first.
They just fucking. It's speed jerk.
Well, the only way it can come is through the other one's butt. So it's just
Hold on. How's that work?
you got to get into the other guy's butt. Whoever plants their seed wins.
So they make their gay people rape each other in a cage, and I got okay.
Well, when you put it that way, it's not that funny.
I just shot your little bunny out of the sky,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. All those little Mexican. Anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Oh, I got your joke. You're talking about
that was funny.
Mexicans raping each other. It's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was my
I was
joke.
trying to do the fine dance of language that is comedy.
I was talking about that fucking sick bull Mike Myers tonight.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's a retarded guy that we grew up with, and it was because this is a very common phrase.
Can you stop and give
idea.
homage to his name, Mike Myers,
I know.
dude?
First of all, yeah, exactly. I said it tonight. I was like, talk about a fucking red flag, dude.
Ree.
Watch out for Michael Myers, the retarded guy who hangs out at the high school games. But this is like before I was in high school. I was just there because my older siblings played, or like, I would go watch the football games. There was always a retarded guy named Michael Myers who would go to every game, and he would keep his distance, but he would talk to the young kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he was kind of playful.
Well, and that's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the truest sense.
Exactly. He's just a damaged fucking
Because you don't want to
man.
be like, get away from him, Shane.
Well, yeah, but we were kids, and he had the mind of a kid, so we would fucking like talk to him and fuck with him, and like.
How do you think he
everything was
found out
fine.
about the basketball games?
I think he lived near my high school.
I mean, dude, imagine if you were a retarded person, you lived near high school, you're just chilling, you know.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you got a season and a team to follow.
Well,
That's
it's not
fucking
even
sick.
that. Not even that. Imagine if you're just chilling, you're retarded, and then like literally put yourself in that mentality,
Yeah.
and then one day you're just walking around, you're taking your walk, and then you just walk into a gymnasium full of people, and they're
Yeah.
like playing a game. You'd be like,
And there's
"This,
a concession stand.
this is the best."
50-cent M&Ms, and you're like, holy fuck.
Like, that must be mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It must be like going to the Emmys.
There's cheerleaders. And also, you're retarded, so you're not really worried about statutory rape. You're seeing those cheerleaders, and you're like, that's the most beautiful girl in the whole world.
It must be like going to a high school.
Jesus, I'm not doing well.
Well, it must be like Great Gatsby at his party, when you like a retarded person like a JV girls basketball game, you probably walk in, it's like dun, 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 dun. You're like, this is all for me,
dude. Oh, for sure.
The moms are giving you fucking hot dogs.
Everybody's help. Everybody's your friend. They're like, hey, let him go out on the court at halftime and try to shoot.
Oh my
He did
God.
that before. He tried to shoot a half court shot.
Dude,
But
Frankfurters on the house.
My favorite Michael Myers memory was one time because Trinity, my high school, Michael Myers, dude. The way they would play the national anthem before games is they just had a fucking tape recorder that you would just press play on, and it would play like a shitty version of the national anthem. For some reason, the tape recorder wasn't working, and this is like a entirely empty gym. It's like a girls' basketball game, and Michael Myers is just standing at the top of the stands, and he just started belting out singing the national anthem.
He probably stomped the tape
and
recorder.
no one stopped.
Of course
no
not.
one was like, "This is weird." Everyone was just like, "All right, this is our national anthem now." Just retarded Mike Myers up in the top of the stands.
Well, that's in the Constitution.
If a retarded person sings.
If ye old retarded person of the village starts singing the national anthem, you got to put
even
your hat.
Kaepernick would fucking stand up, dude. He'd be like, "That's powerful."
That's America right there.
Fuck yeah. Anyway,
That would be a funny. That would be a good way around. If so, if they really wanted him to like not kneel, they should start bringing out the Michael Myers, dude.
Yep.
And be like, you really gonna kneel right now, bro?
Bring out a black Michael Myers.
Whew.
Have him try to sing.
Should bring out Beetlejuice, dude.
Bring out Beetlejuice, dude. I've been watching Beetlejuice highlights every night for the last 2 weeks. So anyway, Michael Myers. One time though, this is I think I was in like 8th grade or 9th grade.
Yeah.
I think it was 8th grade. I was like starting to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like this guy, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Because this was still like early in like if you were a retarded old guy in town, no one cared. No one was like trying to like when he was young, no one tried to help him. You know what I mean? Like he was a retarded guy in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
In like 1980.
True.
Like there was not a strong special ed class. Everyone was just like, "That's Mike. He's fucking dumb."
Yeah, you got yeah.
And then he grew up, didn't have a job. They were just like, he lives with his parents.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's fucked up. And then he tried to tell us to come out to his car. He was like, "You guys want to come out to my car?" And we were like,
He drove?
I think he was just trying to rape us, but he was definitely trying to fuck us. He was like, "You guys come out to my car. And I remembered he was like, "I got a bunch of Nerf footballs out in my car." And it was like, "I don't know, Mike. I think I shouldn't do that." And he was
sounds
like,
like a fun car.
He was like, "Oh, come on, dude, come out." He wasn't like, he was fucked up, but he wasn't full retard. Like he was.
Well, he
still-
was cunning enough to set that good
he still
that
was
Nerf trap for you guys.
Trying to persuade us with some Nerf. He's like, "Come on, I have tons of Nerf out in the car. Come on, guys." And I think he thought we were younger than we were. He could have got us.
What?
He might have fucked some kids.
Dude, I mean, with that approach, that's a strong
That's a
fucking pitch.
dude. If I was a 5th grader and he was hitting
Is
me
he
with that
talking
Nerf,
like Nerf guns?
he's
Nerf
talking
balls?
whistlers, dude. He's talking you
Ooh,
can
the
launch
vortex,
that ball.
that's the vortex.
Yeah, baby. Instead, he's gonna launch a fucking whistler into your butt, dude. A weird, retarded amount of cum going into your fucking kid's
This
mouth.
might be the worst thing I think we've ever
right,
discussed.
so-
No, I'm not done. My thing is that imagine the moment of regret when he gets those claws on you, dude. You're 11 years old. Fucking old Mike Myers, dude, as you buy the Subaru hatchback. There's not a Nerf in sight, and he just overpowers you. You're like, Mike, no. Mike,
Come on, Mike. God damn it. Fuck.
you know, like the summer when you just got like start smelling the grass. You're like smelling the grass and like the rained on like dirt, and you're just like, that's all you remember is Mike Myers, dude, just ripping off your leaves and getting you.
Oh, man.
And ironically, in the distance, someone throws a vortex whistler, dude. It's like,
you can hear it.
that's all you hear.
Damn. Mike Myers.
God, that would be brutal.
Also,
if he had got you guys,
He's definitely dead. He is definitely dead. Whatever
Dude,
he had was...
someone fucking caught him wandering in the
someone
yard.
beat him to fucking death. He tried to fucking nerf some boys. Also, we let it go. Like,
Yeah,
no
that
one
makes
fucking
sense.
ratted him out. We were just like, that's weird.
A long time ago, that was like, it was, I mean, I'm going off anecdotal evidence, but it was like, there was child molesters back in the day.
I talked
And
to one.
They were just funny.
I talked to Mike Myers.
They used to be called funny guys. They're the
That
guys
was-
that he's up to funny business. Don't go around him. There
Yeah.
was Uncle Eddie was like the urban legend around us. And it was this guy who would just like walk around and buy little boys' underwears. They used to say he walked
I
around
heard
with a
about
pizza
this
box
guy.
full of
Yeah,
underwear.
I heard about this guy.
I knew a guy. I worked with a guy who he was like a drug addict, but he used to go. He was like telling me how he used to go to this guy's house in Upper Darby, and this guy would take pictures of you in your underwear. And he would be like, "Dude, it's $50." And he'd be like, "I never did it." And I'm like, "You definitely did it."
Dude, my dad got fucked up and told us a story like that.
Oh no!
And he had a buddy that kept coming back with like, because they had a weird guy in their neighborhood who would do something eerily similar to taking pictures with you. I forget what it was. I think it was you had to let him touch your dick.
What?
I think it was full on like if you let him touch your dick, he'll give you stuff. And they had one friend that was like totally unfazed by the sexual assault and just kept showing up with like new shit and cool shit. They're like, "What are you doing, dude?" He's like, "This guy, he keeps fucking buying me shit." And they're like, "Don't you have to let him touch your dick?" He's like, "Yeah, who gives a fuck, dude?"
Oh my
it's just
God.
some retarded guy. He's grabbing my dick.
I mean,
And they
dude,
just let it go.
wild.
Anyway,
That's
Mike
fucking-
Myers. Mike Myers' origin story. This is my
That's
favorite
his
thing.
dad, dude.
Michael Myers' dad?
Yeah, the guy who was paying and grabbing
that
dicks.
was from less than 3 miles from that high school.
He's probably paying like 35 cents a bird grab.
He was probably giving you like a Snickers bar for one bird grab, and like if you're a kid who's totally unfazed by that, that's a fucking deal.
Yeah, it's a steal.
It's like
actually.
just some fucking retarded guy grabbed your bird for a second.
He might yank hard though.
Who cares?
That might hurt.
When you're a young boy, you can take some damage down there.
That's true.
You can get hit in the nuts and be
Actually,
like, that's nothing.
You probably grow a little too if you got a guy.
He's getting joked by a retarded guy. He's getting joked by a retarded guy down by
You
the
got a Gen 1 Mike Myers pulling you out, dude.
Yeah, that's
He probably
strange.
gained at least an extra inch.
Yep.
Wow.
What's really funny is that guy definitely got older and was like, Jesus, fuck, what was I doing? Like,
Well, yeah, he's
the
probably.
kid that was letting that old guy fucking touch his dick. He grew up and was just like, whoa.
I mean, dude, Woe was right. He probably has weird sexual shit now that he's like if
Yeah,
he
where
like,
did this come from?
like imagine if he had like his kid volunteer to the Special Olympics and he went there and was just raging the whole time, just a full fucking hard on.
Speaking of funny stories of my one uncle, when he was in summer camp,
Yeah.
the counselor was like, "All right, everybody, let's play a game." And he was like, "The game is, it's like put mustard on the wiener." Or like roast the weenie or something like that. Something about a hot dog. But it was my uncle's dick. And it was like, we got to put mustard on his dick.
Wait,
Like a string of mustard, a line of mustard needs to be on his dick.
time out.
This counselor was a fucking perv. And
He put his dick into a hot dog bun.
no, and he was saying my uncle's dick needed to get the mustard on it. So like the game was we got to catch him and tackle him and put mustard on his dick. And my uncle said he remembers like running through the woods and like all his friends chasing him.
What?
Yeah, seriously. That's a guy from Nebraska in like the fucking 60s.
Who was trying to put mustard on his dick?
The counselor. All right, so there's one kid,
Yeah.
the victim.
Yeah, okay. The Vic.
All right. And the pervert was like, "Hey kids,
The
let's all
counselor.
play a game." Yes. So let's say he has 15 Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts. She's like,
Jesus.
"Hey, we're all going to chase," I almost said his name, "and
Yeah.
put mustard on his dick." That's the game.
And the kids went after him
And
to
the
do
kids
it.
joined. His friends were like, "This is a fun game. There's nothing weird about this." But he was like, I remember being like, "This is fucked up. This is wrong."
Did he get mustard on his
No,
dick?
he ran.
He got away?
He ran, yeah.
Where do you run? Home?
Yeah, dude, he was Forrest Gump. He played football in Nebraska, survived the World Trade Center.
What
He's
the
a fucking
fuck did they
animal.
do? Did his parents go to the camp?
I don't think anyone cared.
I think back then it was like
Again, it was like,
that
damn, dude,
camp's
that guy's
camp's
weird.
just weird.
Anyway, so I haven't gotten to the Michael Myers origin story. So the reason why everyone was like, Michael Myers is retarded and you got to just let him go, he's just a retarded guy, let him go, was because the idea was that he got in a car accident and his mom was the driver and her head got cut off and landed on his lap and he went retarded from that, and everyone believed it.
So he was basically like Hodor.
He got his
Yeah,
mom,
the one
his
day
mom's
he
head
just
got
like
cut off
he
and
just got
was-
cursed and was like
yeah.
Hodor.
Yeah, he was like Nerf ball.
Nerf.
He's just trying to fuck kids. But it's just I never thought about it until tonight when I was talking about it, and it was like
Jesus Christ.
I think parents were on that. I think like the community agreed the reason he was retarded was a head fell onto his lap and he got retarded.
I mean, that's a better story than if He just was a retarded kid who watched his mom get decapitated.
He was retarded the whole time. Like, he was retarded the whole time.
What if his mom did get decapitated?
She might have gotten decapitated.
And he was a retarded kid who caught his mother's head. And was like, no.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't get worse than that.
He tried to put it back on.
Oh, God.
So you'll be better. This isn't funny, dude. This is people are going to stop listening to the cast.
All right, that actually was
Chupacabras, retarded guys.
I thought you were saying he put his mother
on his own head.
Yeah.
He's like, now I'm double smart.
That's horrible.
I'm going to trick all the kids. Hey, you kids want Nerf balls?
He goes, I can drive now.
He just plows into another car, takes their heads off.
That's funny.
Final destination is just a retarded guy. It's all these freak beheadings.
I love how every accident in Mechanicsburg ends in a decapitation.
Damn, dude, this is sick. What are we at? What
50 minutes.
50?
Yeah.
You want to call it?
Yeah, we can call it. I mean, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna follow that with, dude.
Fuck these listeners, dude. They don't deserve an hour this week.
They don't. That was so fucking funny. What?
We do have to announce the newest live podcast.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Big development.
Today we solidified the deal, dude. I was fucking lubing deals today.
True that.
I was emailing people. I was depressed and desperate, so I was emailing like bookers that stopped booking me like a year ago. I was like, "Are you even going to use me anymore?"
You just send pictures of yourself,
dude. I emailed the guy who runs the Comedy Zones.
Yeah,
and I was like, "You haven't gotten back to me in like 3 emails. Like, are you done using me, or should I keep emailing you?" And he didn't get back to me.
You got to hit up SJ, baby.
I hit up a bunch of people, and I was like, you gotta fucking book me right now. And I had not a lot of responses. Anyway, we did solidify the next live cast.
Helium deal.
Helium deal is that was the big kahuna, dude.
Yep.
The live cast. Are you ready for this, listener? The night before Thanksgiving. Wow.
What you gonna be doing?
10 p.m. Helium Comedy Club. The night before Thanksgiving. Fuck your shitty family.
Yep.
Dude.
We'll see him the next day.
Yeah. Black out at Helium with us.
Drive home.
And then go to your shitty family Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You're too old for Thanksgiving now anyway.
True that.
It's time for you to start your own family. Mm-hmm. Your parents are probably shitty and dying.
Yep. Go to the cast. Black out. Knock a girl up. Start your own family that night.
Mm-hmm.
The genesis of your personal journey.
Celebrate the greatest white holiday of them all, next to Columbus Day, Thanksgiving.
Was there anything you could post on Labor Day? I was trying to post something mean about white people on Labor Day. I couldn't think of anything.
You could criticize us for working.
Whoa. Whoa. I thought there was like a Christopher Columbus thing. Actually, everyone else worked.
I'm sure you could look at the history of Labor Day and be like, you want to talk labor? How about slave labor? True. White people, you fucking idiots.
Damn, I'm pissed I missed that opportunity.
That was a fucking layup, yeah.
Yeah, I missed it.
Anyway, the night before Thanksgiving, dude. How hyped are you?
I'm excited.
What do you think of Thanksgiving?
I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, I don't know if you know the true story. It's when there was a big basket of fruit that we shared with the Native Americans, and we all ate it and had fun.
That's it.
And we were dressed like the Quaker oatmeal guy.
Yep. It was, what's the name of that horn?
A cornucopia.
Cornucopia. There we go. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
And we ate that, and then afterwards we were like, get
apples
the
and squash.
Fuck off of our land, you fucking idiots.
And we wrestled them off our land.
And all they had was fucking not dull, sharp, you know what I mean.
No,
sharp objects. We had fucking muskets. We were like, get the fuck out of here.
No, we ate that. We ate the cornucopia. We ate some squash and some turkeys. And then we were like, yo, guys, we're going to build you guys some casinos. You're about to get super rich.
Yo.
And they were like, whoa, yes.
They were like, how?
How?
And we're like, dude, trust us. You know how you guys have been living in tents for the last fucking couple centuries?
Yep.
We're about to build electricity and fucking internet and cars and phones and
slot
shit.
machines.
You know those bullshit tents you guys have been living in? They're going to suck dick compared to the casinos we give you.
Dude, how about that video I showed you of the lady?
What?
The lady, and it was like the Aboriginal lady who never saw white people until the 70s. Dude, they had a video, and there's this lady who never saw white people ever, and then saw an airplane, and was just like, what the fuck, and they hid in the bushes for like 3
her,
days.
Her and her
thinking-
family hid in a tree.
Yeah, they thought the white people were going to kill them.
Yeah.
And they're eating, like, they called it, like, bushwhackies or something. It was just, like, rolled up grass. They're eating it.
Yeah.
And then, like, a priest found them, like, hiding in the bushes.
Good Catholic priest.
A good Catholic priest got them out of the bushes with some lollipops, dude.
With some
Gave
lollies.
him some lollies, dude.
Yeah.
And then this lady now, like, is, like, a world-renowned artist and
Yeah, and
lives a good life.
And it was a nice tale of white culture. No, I do think Indians should be a little more grateful on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We did bless them with all of modern technology.
Tap-out shirts.
Think about it.
Yeah, I hear you.
We gave them a fucking Oklahoma. They have some. We gave them Oklahoma. They get to hang out there.
That's Oklahoma's theirs?
No, but some of it is.
Okay.
We're not gonna give them the whole fucking thing.
Mohegan Sun?
They get Mohegan. They get a ton of fucking cool casinos.
A lot of casinos, dude.
Think
And
what
they don't
had
pay
before.
income tax.
What did they have before? They
What
were
did they have
worried
before?
about like bears. That was a problem.
True.
Now what's their problem?
White people.
That's so